This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Can you say, welcome Girls Night Out episode, what is it?
61.
Welcome to Girls Night Out, episode 61. And to the left of me is...
Manolo Santanos.
Why do you... It doesn't matter.
And
It
to the
doesn't-
left of me is...
Patrick Coppolino, and to my left is
Mace Scaloni, and to my left is...
Jordan Shear. To across from me
To across from you,
is
Gavin Stevens. Mace, when you laugh, try not to go right into the mic because sometimes it spikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
kind of donut. Is
Sorry.
It looks fucking good.
Don't apologize. Just these mics that we have, they ting, but whatever you guys think.
We're getting some new mics.
Yeah. So, but just when you try to pull away.
I'll laugh off mic. Okay.
That'd be great.
Well,
No, go ahead. I
Okay.
wasn't even gonna say anything. I just felt dead air.
well, we want to start the podcast off by saying Gavin recently cheated on his wife.
Cheat on my wife.
And
Yeah?
No, it wasn't cheating. It was
Sounds-
an accident text that I sent to Izzy, but I sent it to my wife instead.
And
But
what
it was
did
making fun of
say?
Izzy. I said, ask that girl. No, tell that girl she has a nice ass. I think something like that.
ooh.
It's not that. No, tell that because he was talking to a chick.
Cheater.
That's not a cheater.
That's the word in my books.
He was
How
talking
do
to a
we
girl.
know
I'm
it
like,
wasn't
just say this
for
to
you?
the girl.
And then
For you or for him?
For him.
you're helping him out, are you?
Yeah. You just you like this, right? You like just.
I just like it when you're in
See how it
trouble.
just went dead? Everyone's like, but I thought it was worse than this.
It is.
Yeah.
It's where they're
Or-
not saying anything because they're shocked.
Yeah,
I'm in shock.
and
Why are you-
disgusted.
Why are you disgusted and in shock?
Just
for
didn't
one,
expect this from you.
Yeah, I thought you had a healthy marriage. I
We
didn't
do
think
have
you
a
were
healthy
looking
marriage.
at other girls.
I wasn't. It was
Yeah.
Izzy. Izzy
How
was-
nice was her ass, Gavin?
It was. It was.
Scale
good
from
for
1 to
Izzy.
10.
It was Izzy's. It was for Izzy. It wasn't me. It was.
So you
Izzy.
say you were making fun of him.
Well, kind of. I was kind of drunk, but yes, I was kind of like just edging him on because earlier in the night he was talking to this stripper chick
Mhm.
who was.
You're hanging out with strippers now.
No, we were in the corner.
Was your wife there? You were in the corner with the stripper.
No, I was in the corner with Izzy.
And
You
the
were getting
stripper.
a lap dance.
No, the stripper was across the bar. Izzy, this girl looked back and looked at Izzy, and then Izzy and I'm like, "Oh, that girl checked you out." And he's like, "Watch this." And he walked over and started talking to him, but she was with like some dude that was gonna beat the shit out of him. So I thought it was hilarious. He stepped in. Remember that?
Yeah, I walked in
And
and
I
made sure
thought-
everything was cool.
I thought it would be
It
hilarious,
was.
and so I was doing that all night with Izzy.
Okay.
And where was your wife this whole time?
She's at home.
Doing what?
I don't know. She
Interesting.
was happy watching TV.
Cleaning the house, trying to make this marriage work.
She wasn't. She wasn't.
She was trusting.
She was trusting. You guys are so full of shit. You really are.
And
Don't do this. What happened was she was probably asleep because it was
She
after.
was asleep. She told me. I slept over that night.
Yeah, that's right.
And I woke up to
With
Because
his
somebody
wife.
else
He was
is-
sleeping with your wife that night. Your text woke him up.
It was
Your
double,
wife's bed.
It was double wife problems that night.
I woke up. I woke up to the sound of crying.
She wasn't crying. What happened was I went into the bedroom. She saw her phone and was like, "What is this?" And then we had a little
so
thing.
you sent her a naked picture of another woman.
No. See, good job holding the mic away. Thank
you.
It was. It wasn't. There wasn't any naked photos. It was just that text, and then.
And what was the text? I just made out with a girl who has a really nice ass.
And then why would I text Izzy that? I just made out with a girl with her.
You tell me. I don't know.
No,
Why'd you
it
text
was-
your wife that? Is the
I
better
didn't
question.
say that. That's not what I said. I said tell that girl she has a nice ass.
For you.
Yeah,
No,
but you
not
don't
for
think
me.
she's smart enough to know that you're using your young friends as an excuse to check out
It's
women?
not. I'm not using my young.
It was
friends.
for
How old am I?
Izzy.
How old
You're-
am I?
Izzy's a
Like,
big boy.
Aren't you
He
like 50?
Izzy was doing this all night. Izzy was checking out. No, I'm not 50. Izzy was checking out girls all night long. And
Were
I
you
thought It was
drinking?
hilarious.
Were you drinking?
Yeah, well, I can drink. I'm
Yeah,
allowed
if you
to.
drink.
I'm an
Interesting.
adult.
It's just that
You
I
were
like a
drunk enough
beer-
to accidentally
I had a
text
beer
your
and 2
wife.
shots. That's it. Yeah, this was
That's
after,
enough to
this,
cheat.
You had a
this was
beer?
after. This was after Yucks, and then we went to Kaylee's, which I'm never gonna do again
Yeah,
because this is what we get.
yeah.
It was an accident.
I was just wondering if it was that one girl. That one girl was hilarious.
Which one?
She was flirting with a bunch of guys, and then I talked to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, and sometimes I bring my boyfriend and all that stuff." And she called herself a temptress, which I thought was hilarious.
She called herself a temptress.
Yeah, which is like a way of excusing yourself from basically cheating on your boyfriend. And I just thought it was funny. I was like, I asked her, like, what's a male version of that? Because all I can come up with is asshole.
Gavin.
It's just
Gavin.
I was just
Asshole
gonna say
was
it
like
a
the
man,
only-
I noticed
but-
your wedding ring is off, Gavin.
Yeah, I know.
Where's your ring, Gavin?
It's getting a little heavy, isn't it?
Did you lose it in that girl's nice ass?
You guys are such idiots. You're all idiots.
Where is it?
Lisa doesn't even listen to this podcast, so you guys can go ahead and do all
We'll
your
make sure
fucking-
she hears this one.
You gotta listen to this. Where's my wedding ring? It's upstairs. She doesn't wear her wedding ring more than I don't wear mine.
Is that where the problem started?
There's no problem. Everything's
Yeah.
great.
Is that why you started cheating? or-
No, I didn't. Nothing happened. You guys are like, fuck.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened. I didn't do anything. I hung out. You guys asked me to hang out. You're like, why don't you come hang out?
Oh, I love this part. It's our fault.
I'm not blaming you. This is what happens. See
Hey,
what
save the excuses for your wife, Gavin. This is real talk. Hashtag real talk.
Real talk. Hashtag
I
that.
fucked up the hashtag.
Hashtag real talk.
Hashtag real time. No, I didn't. Nothing happened. It's very simple and it's over.
It sounds like it's
The
over.
affair or the marriage?
Or both.
There's no affair. The marriage is fine. We went to Open Doors today. We went to a battleship.
What?
Office building.
What? What is
Close
that?
the door, another door opens. Right? what
You
they
don't even
say.
know what you're saying anymore.
What
I
is
never
that?
do. It's like you go to. Is it historic sites or is it just?
It's a bunch of different.
It's
things.
basically like you
It-
go into places that were used to be something else that they're renovating or whatever, and you explore it.
You did that?
Yeah,
With
it's
your
basically-
wife?
You have to steal.
Dude.
Sounds
It's
like
terrible.
damage control to me.
No, I did it last year too. It
What
wasn't
did you
terrible.
do last
when you were
year?
cheating
We went
last
to
year? Every May he cheats. Every May 2nd.
So I can go to open spaces. It was Open Doors. Open Doors.
Yeah, it's all public buildings, so anything like the city owns usually.
But basically, they're trying to show you spaces like in like buildings and stuff. It's something she likes.
It's like for couples, they're like, it's like we can't fuck
It's
all the
old
time.
It's all old people. Yeah, we have to find something else other than this bed and us inside each other.
Yeah.
And so let's go.
That's
to
what
this
the tour
office.
should be called.
Yeah.
We can't fuck all the time.
We can't be doing
Let's
this.
look at empty rooms.
Oh, I saw the pictures of that.
Yeah, I was doing a whole thing where I was
You
talking.
posted
It
pictures?
looked like
Yeah,
you
we
guys
were
were
on a
on a. I
battleship.
thought she was on a boat. Yeah, it was
You were on a
boat.
battleship down by.
You never post pictures.
I know. I don't use Instagram, but I did this whole thing about how there's no Wi-Fi on the ship, and I was just doing this. There's just looking for Wi-Fi on this battleship.
That's actually very
And so
funny.
I just yeah.
Did you ask someone if there was Wi-Fi?
No, but I made it sound like I was asking them, and there was a whole bunch of. There was like 5 or 6 photos, but yeah, I don't like taking photos. I'm not a photo person.
Well, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't want to get caught doing something.
You know, it's over.
Oh, when I had a girlfriend, I used to like whenever there was like photos being taken, like as a group of people, and there was chicks in that group,
Yeah.
I would like
leave.
I'd leave
Why?
because I knew I was gonna get tagged in that fucking photo, and she was gonna be like, "Who's that? And who's that? And who's that?" And they're just girls in a picture that I didn't.
Oh
tag.
yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
I see what
it
you're
was
saying.
like damage control.
Do people even do like photos they have to develop right away anymore? Is that still a thing?
I think hobbyists. I think people who do hobbies would they have their own. I think most people have their own dark room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess professional
Yeah.
photographers would have to still.
Not
do that.
yeah. Professional probably still are digital now.
Hipsters.
Yeah. But like
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
say hipsters. and
Hipsters,
people-
for sure.
I learned how to do it when I was in grade 6. Use a dark room.
Develop your own photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you were in grade 6, it was the only way to develop photos.
Yeah, I know. But it was camera club, so it was still like hobbyist.
You were in the camera club.
I went to so many different. Yeah, I was in so many summer camps. I was in modeling.
You were a model.
No, like model building.
Oh,
Rockets. We built rockets and model rockets.
but you in a dark room. What would happen? Would people
Get
just
lost?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
nothing like that happened.
No, it wasn't a Don Rickles sketch. It was. It was just developing film. I'm not that
dark in
dark.
there.
Black people aren't, and I'm not even. Look at me. Look. I wouldn't get lost in a dark room.
It was if it was like the 1700s.
I don't think I'd be allowed to go to summer camp.
Thank you
Thank you, 1700s, or thank you for answering the question.
for proving my point. You're dark enough.
That was your point.
You're like, I'm not that dark.
Okay, but what if it was the 1700s? Well, then I wouldn't. There you go. Then you are that dark. Yeah, I used to go to a lot of camps. I went to
Did you really?
tons of camps. 'Cause my
Holy.
mom was working, my dad was working, and they just sent me camp. I went to script writing camp. That's boring.
How old were you?
I must have been in grade 5, 6.
You wanted to write scripts even at that time?
I want to get into all that kind of stuff. A lot of show business stuff.
She's like, I'm gonna learn how to take pictures and write scripts.
Little
Watch
pictures
out, Hollywood.
Cheat on my wife.
Yeah, it was just wife cheating camp. It was wife cheating
Is that
camp.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. How to get caught? Apparently.
Well, no, they teach you how to get scent off your clothes. That's a whole thing. How to get lipstick off your collars.
Wait, we never did get really into the fact that you fucking sent your wife a text message.
Yeah, we
that
just
you
did.
No, but we never even said that you sent it to her, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
so.
Yeah.
That's how she got it. First thing as soon as I got home, she saw it on her phone.
She saw it.
Did she get mad at you?
Yeah, she got mad because it's like, what the fuck?
Did you have
What did
makeup sex?
No, we didn't have makeup sex,
That's apparently the best time.
It was crazy.
but we didn't have to make up for anything. There was nothing to
I'm
make
gonna
up for.
Cheated.
I'm gonna side with you on that because
Of course you are. That's not crazy at all.
Yes. You're
I'm
not helping
surprised
my
you haven't
case.
already. What do
You're
you
not helping my case at all.
no, I mean like I bet the fight was probably about how like even you just telling Izzy that she is a nice ass is disrespectful to your wife.
Yeah.
And I don't like girls don't sit around, even married women don't sit around and talk about hot guys and stuff.
Actually, when we were out on Friday night, she
Yes, she
mentioned
did.
that a couple guys were hot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she
Like,
didn't
who did
say
she like?
anything.
Oh,
Disrespectful.
Jax.
I don't remember.
Jax from
Right, but they think there's a difference because it's
Yeah.
a famous guy
Yeah.
and not a guy who's at a bar 10 feet away from them.
that they can,
Remember one of my ex-girlfriends, she loved Johnny Depp?
Yep.
and,
And
they,
then
they go, it's harmless.
But then we'd be at a bar and she's like, oh my god, that guy looks like Johnny Depp.
What the
Like,
fuck?
well, you basically just told me you want to fuck
Yeah.
that guy now.
it's
like,
it's,
Yeah.
and they're
It's
like,
okay.
it's
He
harmless.
looks like him.
yeah, he just
It's
looks
harmless.
like Johnny
It's
Depp.
harmless. It's when a girl says that someone looks like someone, they think that he's good looking.
Right.
Oh, you remind me of that blah blah blah. Then they think you're good looking. So if she's going, oh, you remind me of Johnny Depp, who I want to fuck anyway.
Mm.
It's like,
She's
oh,
like-
it's a possibility. That's what she's saying. There's
What
a
do you do though? Like, say you're hanging out with your chick and you meet Johnny Depp. Do you let your chick fuck?
I've always pictured, if he's like, I'm just gonna take her, she'd probably be like, sorry. Just like she's
That's
going.
the deal.
I
But
have
do you
to.
go? Do you make a big deal of it, or you just go, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I don't know. It depends on how close you
Like,
are with
I
your
mean-
chick.
you dump her.
What's that? Would you? That's what I mean. Would you dump her though, or would you just like let it
Yeah.
go?
No, isn't
No,
it like
you'd
any
be
dude
so
though?
mad.
Wouldn't it be
Of course-
any dude?
Yeah, it
Is-
doesn't matter
is
who it
fame the factor?
That's what I'm asking right
Well, this
now.
is like the conversation you and I had about chemtrails. He's telling me about chemtrails, and then you go, no, but I saw a video where Prince was talking about it. I'm like, whoa, well then, if Prince says chemtrails are real,
I had a point to that.
yeah,
Yeah, but you said you had a moment like, oh, because Prince, I'm gonna believe it. Prince is still a person.
But Prince, the guy that wears high heels, of course.
But Prince is. I was saying, like, why would he want to do that? He wouldn't want to say something that's gonna make him look kooky.
Yeah, you're talking about Prince. He does
Prince
a lot
is-
of things that make
Prince-
him
Hey, there's a lot of things that make him look kind of.
No,
Yeah,
well,
he
he's.
does.
That's his thing, actually.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Do you think? Okay, wait. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Have you seen Purple Rain?
It's a fucking
Okay,
great
then.
album. Great
Watch
movie.
the movie. Exactly. He
I
does
watch
a lot of things that makes him look.
I watch it before I go to bed every night.
That's extreme, man.
He has a song where he wants to be your girlfriend. He wants to pick out your clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, he's kooky.
Do you think he's crazy?
Yes.
You can't be that famous and crazy.
Have you heard that Kevin Smith story about him and all the videos when they were making a movie? He's making a documentary of Prince, and he has all these cameras all over the house. He can hear everything that happens in every room.
Okay,
And he makes
Kevin
this
Smith.
full documentary, and then
Kevin Smith made this?
yeah, he makes this full documentary about Prince.
Is it out?
No, that's the thing. Prince says, no, we're not releasing it.
What happens?
He does it all the time. He hires people to make documentaries, and then he just keeps them.
He shows them at dinner parties.
I don't know. It's
Wait, can he keep them though?
yeah, it's his. He hired Kevin Smith to make a document, film all the, had all his footage, all this shit, edited all this stuff.
Wait,
and
you
then
thought he was
just
going to
released
look crazy, so he didn't release it?
He just does it. He apparently does it all the time.
where all his home videos are made by Hollywood
Yeah,
directors.
probably. Him and his kids sit down and watch them. Yeah, it's on the Kevin Smith's first. You know, he does those.
3 Evenings with Kevin
Yeah,
Smith. Or
it's
whatever,
on the
yeah.
first one. He tells a whole story about it. He has another one.
Does Kevin Smith say he's kooky though?
Yeah, he says he's crazy. There's a
Crazy.
whole bunch of stuff he does that he's crazy.
Oh, that was a night with Kevin Smith. Right?
Evening
yeah.
with yeah.
Oh yeah, an evening with Kevin
And
Smith.
he has a whole bunch of stories that, like leading up to that point, but it's like all the type of shit that he does is crazy.
Well, I still have faith in Prince. I'm sorry.
So what about chemtrails? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Well, I saw him being interviewed, Prince being interviewed by that dude that I don't know what talk show he has. He's also there's a,
Montel Williams,
Ellen.
no, there's a black dude, but he's also interviewing Will Smith
Arsenio Hall.
one time. It's one of those cheesy late night talk shows.
It's probably Arsenio.
No, it wasn't Arsenio.
Black guy talk show. David Letterman.
Yeah, but I don't think he's like a main
Judge
network.
Joe Brown.
Something like that.
Judge Joe Brown.
But Prince was saying like
Not in my court. Did he say that?
That's his punchline.
That's
That's
his
racist.
punchline.
he says
Tyler Perry.
when there were kids or something,
Wayne
or-
Brady.
he goes Prince says like he was like we see the chemtrails and we always thought oh, they look cool. Then after a while, I was always like, why is everybody so mad? His point was being like he thinks there's something in it that makes his people irritable.
What's a chemtrail?
It's you know the jets when they pass by they leave their jet stream.
Yeah, that makes me mad.
Well, Jordan,
Curious.
hey, come on, Jordan's the Hulk.
But
Jordan's pretty much the
pictures-
Hulk.
There's pictures that have been leaked where it shows the actual stuff that comes out. Like there's empty planes, and they have these giant fucking.
I like how these pictures are leaked to us. I like how we get.
I
these.
got it through a
Yeah.
direct text from
on,
Obama.
on the leaked pictures of people loading chemicals into planes. Wouldn't there be an easier
There
way
were-
to do it?
They were like size of like a barrel. They're like 4 barrels on their sides, but they're like all steel, and they're like chemtrails in it. I guess whatever that shit
And
is.
then
I have no idea what it is. It's
I-
chemicals coming out of the barrels on the plane.
And why do they do
Out
it?
of the wings, and it's making.
Well, it slowly makes its way down to Earth, and we inhale it and get.
Apparently, they're like
Smallpox.
testing
what
on
kind
us.
of chemicals are they?
Yeah, I don't.
I
Understand.
heard aluminum, which somehow
See, Mace knows about it. I'm not crazy.
I'm
Aluminum
not
is very
saying you're
dangerous.
crazy. I just don't know what it is.
apparently it like crystallizes something in your brain, or I don't know
Your
something.
pineal gland.
Maybe.
Pineal gland.
Yeah, but whatever is. Apparently, they're trying to make us more like docile. Like just
I think
put
they're
up with
too
stuff.
stupid to make us docile. I think the government's more fucked
You don't
up than we are.
I know, of course they are, but you don't think they're going to try?
Did you see the video that recently got leaked? Apparently, I don't know. Again,
Is that real or is that fake?
I don't know. I heard that. I
What's
heard
the
both.
video?
But it's a plane that apparently forgot to shut off the chemtrail, so it lands, and there's like all this stuff coming out of it.
Yeah. You see it coming out of the wings as it's landing.
And those are supposed to be chemicals.
Yeah.
Coming out of
Well, there's fire trucks playing in the background. I don't know if they're real fire trucks coming in or not. Like that's when you don't know. If I mean,
the
yeah,
engine
yeah.
blew or something.
but it was like it was created the illusion where it's like, oh fuck, we got to call the.
So, but what
Fire.
are what the chemtrails are just so we don't think anymore, or they
Well,
keep us docile?
originally, it's part of it apparently something to do with like climate control too. But the side effect also on top of it is like they're trying to like get like stop the sun from coming through.
Ozone.
Could be ozone shit. It could be
Let's see. That would make more sense. Like they're trying to
But
fix
the particle-
something,
yeah,
and
but
then
the-
that's a byproduct.
the byproduct. Yeah, eventually that makes it to fucking Earth. These fucking like it's dust basically coming down by the time it gets to us, but we take it in.
and
You
what
don't
does
think
it do
people
to
are
us?
more mad than ever?
What does it do to us? Yeah, people are mad, but because people are entitled.
I think that's not mine.
That's
ours.
yours.
So what if we did
No,
like a
it's not-
mass,
It's not vibrate.
massive murder suicide, where like one member of the family kills everyone and then themselves?
You think
As
that's
like a-
chemtrails? No, I'm just, I don't even.
No,
mean it like
as
that.
like
Are
a
you just
as a
suggesting that
as a
right now, or,
protest
like,
to the
what?
government.
Up that
The
his
ha-
head.
the-
If
the-
everybody killed themselves,
yes,
like their families first and then
Uh-huh.
them.
We could show the government.
Yeah, where's your
We
taxpayers
blame the
now?
government?
Huh?
yeah, but isn't there like
They
a
got
lot of
nothing.
So is
Yeah.
it making people angry? Is what you're saying?
No,
That's what Prince was saying.
Do you think people are angrier now
I'm just saying
than
let's
ever?
just end it
I just
all.
think people
I
we
think they
have
are.
I think we spend more time disconnected from each other, and we have more access to things, and we expect things quicker. We expect things to be done quicker, finished.
But things do get done quicker, though.
That's what I mean. So when it's a little bit slower, we get angry, we get irritated more. We're more impatient. I think that's what it is.
But you think that's a product of like us just having everything at our access, not
Yeah.
these chemtrails or whatever?
We have more access to information and less people are educated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just think it's like the more we get that's simple, the fucking the less we have to fight for, the more lazier and more irritable we get because we expect it. We're like babies. It's like a baby.
So we're like everybody's spoiled.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know if that's chemtrails. It could be chemtrails. Everyone talks about
I
chemtrails.
think it's a combination of everything. Like, I think there is something with the chemtrails, but I think there's truth in what you're saying too.
All I'm saying is like when you said Prince, I'm just like, well, that's not really.
Oh, Prince he's made a lot of good songs, dude.
It's true. The Raspberry Beret. Why would he lie to me and make that song? Why would he lie to
the
me?
kind you find in the secondhand
store.
store.
Exactly. Why would he?
But like, we're gonna party like it's 1999.
Exactly.
See how he was thinking.
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy.
Let's go nuts.
Let's go delirious. I get delirious.
When doves cried, so did I. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
You know why doves are crying?
Yeah.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails. Little Red Corvette.
I've watched a lot of like documentaries and stuff that talked about chemtrails and all that stuff, and when they like really dissect the available evidence, it just comes down to the fact, I mean, aluminum comes from planes or whatever, but actually the fuel that they're burning off the plane is much more harmful to the environment, the ozone layer, all kinds of things. And everybody's focused on these like chemtrails or whatever,
but are they things coming out of the plane that are man-made? It's not coming out just because it's flying.
Yeah, planes are man-made.
No, but it's extra stuff coming out? It's not like
fumes.
I have to break it down from this. It's like, why would anybody want to do that? And then if they are capable of having those thoughts, like trying to dumb down an entire population or whatever the reason is, then how couldn't they keep that a secret? Like if, the whole thing about if more than one person knows something, you can't keep it.
Eventually an idiot's going to be in your chain.
Yeah.
Eventually you're going to run across an idiot. Especially government, where idiots are like a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we know. Like maybe that's how it got out in the first place.
Yeah, but it's maybe
because Frank had a big mouth.
It still wouldn't be secretive. Like there's a guy that was recently that just came out. He's some GOP senator who they just found he's against gay rights, but he was a female impersonator for years. Like what the fuck? It's just idiots.
Right.
These are all idiots. So you can't tell me they're going to keep this giant conspiracy. Maybe it's companies. Maybe it's not even government. Maybe it's more companies.
Joe Rogan Questions Everything was this TV show I guess he did on Science. In Canada, it's on Science Channel. But he had an episode with chemtrails, and they basically like analyzed the soil and went and put their hands in the dirt and figured out exactly, I guess, why there's aluminum in the deposits from, I guess, the plane, like the chemtrails, if you will. But it actually, at the end of the episode, was pretty clear that it was just exhaust, and that aluminum was just kind of like...
Wouldn't it cost a lot just to do that? Like, wouldn't it cost, like, so much money?
Why don't they just send the military and just start killing us?
People?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, at that point...
Like if they're trying to get rid of us, just fucking do it then.
They killed the president.
Why do it slowly with these fucking...
They're not trying to kill us, though, but like maybe...
But they can do that with
My
television.
impression was that it's about testing. It's like, let's spray this and see what happens. I thought that's the idea. Like, it's like isolated test. Not isolated, it's like to a city, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But maybe it is.
I find it far-fetched.
Yeah, but like maybe it is. So there is an idea. I know it sounds crazy, but usually
Prince.
something's.
But Prince.
But
Let me
like,
tell you something. What's it? His phone just went off.
It's not mine.
Thomas the Tank Engine said the chemtrails are pretty real. So
I'm starting to think maybe you work for the government, Gavin.
Oh, I work for the government. That's why you're in my basement doing a podcast.
Yeah.
It's all
Maybe
government.
this has all happened for a reason.
This happened for a reason.
We're getting too close to the truth. They sent you in, Scully.
They sent me in as Scully. I call myself Scully. It's a bad
There's-
code name. Like I shouldn't be using.
Or they're brilliant and they did, they have something that makes those lines in the sky. And they know that we're spending all our fucking time talking about what it is while they're doing something else.
Well, yeah, the TV.
That's still the same
TV
thing, though.
Huh?
Same point, though.
I like if you say they're dumbing us down on TV, that makes sense. But I don't think it's done on purpose. I think that's to sell products. They keep stuff stupid, so if you're not thinking, it's either sell
To
products.
reach the widest market possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I don't think that's like a conspiracy. Like I watched a movie the other day, Hansel and Gretel, witch hunters, and the movie is so. I know it was terrible. I was expecting so much, and it failed on all levels. And it was like a very misogynistic movie. Like the whole movie, it's about two Hansel and Gretel fighting witches. But like that's fine. The witches, it's all women that are bad. That's fine. You got to fight the bad witches. But then even the lead character, the protagonist, who's supposed to be as strong as a dude, was saved by every man in that movie. Every man saved her. But I don't think that's done on purpose. I don't think it's done like, oh well, let's fuck women over. I think it's just like lazy writing. I just think it's lazy writing. And I think that's most of it's done just to save money, to make money, or so you don't have to work as hard.
That's different than chemtrails.
It is in the same. It's in the same.
But there's
it's
like
in
an
the same
economic
conspiracy.
thing too. Like,
Yeah.
like all the planes are like since 9/11 been suffering, like all the airlines and everything. So like if the government come to them like you got to put all this stuff in there, be like, oh fuck, we already have like hardly any fucking room on here to make any money on the airplane. You want us to put this shit in there?
We're like, yeah. But what I'm saying is, the reason has to be economic, or it has to be some. I don't think things are done on purpose to go.
You don't want.
I don't think it's this.
You don't want.
Why not?
Why not?
Because it's just it. First of all, it costs too much money. I don't think people are smart enough. I think there's shit that happens because people choose an easier way to do stuff. I think everything's done to save money.
You believe basically people who are in power are making rational choices from their standpoints that are just going to make them save money and gonna make
Or
everything
make money.
flow smoothly.
I think the evil comes from benefiting it financially. I don't think it comes from let's make people stupid.
But it's not like some
Yeah.
boardroom of like evil geniuses
Yeah.
sitting at this like high tower.
But-
I think people just want power. That's all it is.
I think so too. But don't you think at some point you don't want the general public to be too?
Really, do
Were
you
you
think the
thinking-
general public's doing much at this point?
No, but
Like really,
what
come
isn't
on.
it-
They
what-
shot a president in broad fucking daylight. You think? What do you think the general public's going to do?
No, but like isn't there like different parts of the world right now where like the government's been overthrown by the
There's
general public?
protests going on, but that's because of the internet. They can't control that.
No, but it's happened, right? There's
Yeah.
been overthrowing
Yeah,
of
there-
governments.
There
No,
has been
yes?
of regimes.
Has it happened or not?
Yeah, it has. But that's
Okay.
always happened.
Yeah.
It's
So I'm
happened
like,
throughout
darn,
history.
you're not thinking like different countries are worried about that happening, not like trying to figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen here.
Well, if you're not killing your citizens, you don't have to worry about it. If you're giving them the illusion of what they want,
Yeah, the illusion of like freedom and choice.
yeah.
Like because a lot of those places aren't democratic or like capitalist.
You're talking about dictatorships, like
Right.
yeah, where people like what's happening in Iran. They have these giant orgies in these pools, right? They go to these because like you can't have sex. It's so strict, and so they go at night to these pools, and everyone's just fucking everyone in these empty pools of these rich mansions.
What's the problem?
If they
One
get
guy
caught,
accidentally texted his wife about it.
you see this as if they get caught, they get killed. Like if they get caught, those people get caught. There's homosexual sex, there's regular, there's everything. If they get caught doing that stuff, especially the women, they'll be killed
Wow.
Where's that?
in Iran.
I find most of the places that they revolt against their government is like when they're protesting and then the government is violent against them. Then there's usually like a massive spark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't like somewhere you're talking about America. America has the illusion of choice,
Right.
But I don't. I do think everything's done it. For
There's something.
economics.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I think there's something with this chemtrail though. I think there's something going on.
I think the guinea pig aspect is with using people in your country to make more money because some place like America doesn't make products anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Their products is putting people in prison, having people on welfare, doing all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So that's they eat their own. But I don't believe in the chemtrail stuff. That's me. I'm gonna go on record and say that.
Yeah, go on your fucking record.
I am. Scully. Scully's on his record.
I'm Mulder, and you're Scully.
You're Mulder?
I'm Mulder.
Okay, you're
Because
Mulder.
I fucking believe, Gavin.
And I'm
Mulder.
Meh.
What are you talking about?
Meh.
They didn't fuck enough.
I don't think they fucked at all.
Exactly.
Right. That's what was good about the show.
They should have been fucking first season.
No.
He had an addiction to porn and as Mulder. Yeah, a thing for porn. I
The
think.
actor, not
Yeah.
the character.
No, the character.
No, the actor. David Duchovny did.
He did too. No, but they showed that
You're so full of shit.
that he was into porn.
He wasn't into
Yeah,
porn.
he's-
There was no.
He didn't
in
have time for a
X-Files,
relationship. He had to fucking pull one off and then go back to
X-Files.
finding aliens.
He had to go pull one off before he.
No, like I said, I don't have time for dates. I gotta fucking
I gotta go
unload my
jerk off.
balls and then fucking
find
find
some
aliens.
aliens.
I actually remember that episode.
Do you?
Yeah.
What was the episode called? Can you describe the plot of that episode?
I don't know what it was called, but yeah, they were looking for aliens. On,
Which they do almost every episode.
Yeah, somebody came into his office or something, and he was trying to tell them about this weird thing that happened on his farm.
Yeah.
And
On his farm?
like on the guy's farm. He's a
Okay.
farmer.
Okay.
And he came in to talk to Mulder, and Mulder was on his computer.
Yeah.
And then the guy was talking. He's like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
He
And
said,
then
cool.
He's like, wait a minute, what's on your computer screen? And he's like, nothing. Get the fuck out of here. And he's like, no, show me. And he pulled it over, and there was porn. And then there was like the rest of the episode was dedicated to him like talking to his family and Scully.
That sounds
his porn
the
addiction.
worst episode of X-Files ever.
Yeah, I didn't write it. I didn't make it up.
They sat around talking about his porn addiction.
Yeah, it was a
The
pretty
truth
real,
is out there.
It was a real, it's a real episode.
Now who's crazy?
You know.
they were trying to relate to their fans.
You know how it's not a real episode.
99%.
He said it's a real episode.
99%
That's a real
of
episode.
people who are like
X-Files
fans
are porn addicts.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Ex-porn addict.
Ex-porn
The recovering
The
porn
truth
addicts,
is
they start
inside
watching
me.
X-Files.
So they wanted to show, like, relate to the audience. Show, like, Mulder's a real guy.
So up at what season did this come in?
Oh, probably 3 or 4.
So within the 4th season, they haven't related to the audience. They had to go. We better put out a porn episode.
Yeah, the ratings were really low.
because there's all that sexual attention.
How old were you when it came out?
I was 14.
Mulder and Scully never
Been
hook up, do they?
I was 14.
No, I don't know if they ever did. I think did
But
they?
there's
make
all this
out?
sexual tension the entire series.
Don't
Yeah,
they hook up
wasn't.
in the
Yeah,
movie?
they're always
Yes,
sexual
there is.
tension.
I didn't think
Always.
there was.
Yeah, there
You don't
is.
think
There's
that's
Since
a
the
thing,
first
Gavin?
episode, the pilot,
Where you going
there's
on your
sexual
phone
tension.
to find
And
information?
you think, oh, where's this going to go? And
was
then,
there
like,
sexual tension?
6 years later, you're like, are they going to fuck yet or what?
That could be you guys putting sexual tension in there.
No, there
No.
was sexual tension in there for sure.
And then he's like, fuck, that's why he did Californication, because he's like, I need to fuck somebody on camera. I can't do this anymore.
You hear the story he told on I think it was Conan or something about when he was doing X Files.
And you went on the chat room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the story?
Yeah.
Tell the story.
What happened?
This is
When he was
great.
on X-Files, it was when like the internet was just like starting to become like commonplace in everybody's house and stuff. And so there was like a bunch of people had made X-Files
Chat rooms.
and he
would
went
go on
on to one, and this is like before.
His manager told him you should go on.
Yeah, so he was like, all right, I'll check it out. So he went on to one, and he was like, hi, I'm David Duchovny. And they were like, fuck you. No, you're not. Get
Go
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here.
You're not him, you piece of shit. Why would you lie about that? And he's like, okay, and just left.
Oh, and there probably wasn't any, like, no capabilities to add photos.
Yeah,
or
like they do with the
anything.
Reddit AMAs, where it's like they'll take a
Oh.
picture of them with like the.
So he just never went back on?
No, never. No. But these guys had like
Fuck you.
their favorite character of all time to decide to talk to them. Get the fuck out of here. Did you find the tension?
Yeah, there was tension. You guys are right.
Oh God, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why would I not be okay? It's a
Because
fucking
you're
TV
always
show.
right, Gavin.
I'm not always right. No one said I was always right.
You're being right now about what I'm saying.
So you didn't notice the tension because you're all about hitting random asses,
No,
young asses
That's
at
not
the
what
bar.
happened at all.
You have no concept of
Drop a dime on that ass.
we were. You didn't even know what you said, do you? Old
drop,
man.
drop a dime on that ass.
Drop a dime. I'm gonna rat on the ass. I'm gonna go tell the cops the ass is gonna be doing crime.
Drop a dime. You like bouncing
Oh, you
dimes.
drop a quarter. You drop quarters on
Your
Dimes.
Twitter bio's hashtag love young asses.
So tight.
young asses.
Yeah.
That's
So-
my Twitter hashtag.
You should know that.
We
your
were just
bio.
when we were out taking photos. Lisa was taking a photo of this auto body place near downtown, and apparently it fell over because of the wind. Big giant sign.
While she was taking the
No, it just she just showed me this the photo of it.
So there's separate things. She took a picture of it, and it just so happened to have fall down at another time.
It's down now. It
Oh,
just went down.
Do you think people did that after 9/11?
Downtown.
You know
Body,
what? I think
Body Vintage.
I took a picture of those buildings once. How
It's not
weird
once.
is that? I
It's
took
not
a picture
once.
of that
It was
building,
today.
and now they're down.
It was today, like just a couple hours ago.
Were there chemtrails anywhere?
No, it was a real building. That's
Did
why.
Prince knock it over?
No, Prince didn't come by on his
kinda
purpose.
crazy.
Prince is normal. He's not weird. Why did Prince go weird? He's like your neighbor. Prince outside with his wife beater on, mowing his lawn, spraying his driveway down. Well, he's normal.
Prince is fine. You leave Prince alone.
Do you not like Prince?
No, I love Prince, but he's not. He's weird.
You know who doesn't like Prince?
Yeah.
Donald Sterling.
Oh, snap! We're bringing up
You
my
know
subject.
Why he doesn't like Prince?
Why?
'Cause his music
Not a big fan of his
sucks.
music. Yeah.
He didn't like Bat Dance.
And
He couldn't get into Bat Dance.
so Donald Sterling.
This is my topic.
Yeah, yeah.
This was my topic.
Still doesn't realize.
He doesn't get it.
When we get to my topic,
This is my topic. We're
You're
on my
talking
topic
about the
first.
basketball guy. We're talking about Donald first.
Yeah,
and
this is
then
my topic
get to the
first.
basketball
My
guy.
topic.
Owner of the L.A. Clippers.
Yes.
Recently, everybody's heard about this.
Yeah.
He recently got caught from his half black girlfriend
Half black, half Mexican girlfriend.
recording audio of him saying he doesn't want her to
He sounds pathetic in it.
post. Yeah.
wait,
He
this sounds like the one I'm talking about. Same guy?
No,
No,
it's a
it's not.
different
This is
one.
my
This is very
topic.
similar.
This
This is
is
different.
my topic.
We'll ease into yours.
Yeah,
It'll
we'll
be a
get
good
into yours.
segue
But this one's
after.
my topic.
But okay, so he recorded, or she recorded audio of him saying he doesn't want black people at his games, or her to take black people to his games.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want, or he doesn't want black people on her Instagram.
I don't
either.
mind you talking to them just on public. That's what he was like. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't broadcast it to the public
And then
because he
they-
has rich friends who make fun of
And
him.
then they banned him from the NBA, and he's suing them.
Oh, he's suing them now?
Yeah, which I don't know if I agree with banning him from the NBA.
Does he? What is he? Does he
it doesn't
own
hurt.
the team? Or-
Yeah, he owns a team, but why? Like they knew he was racist from fucking years
And he was
years
having
ago.
what he thought was a private conversation. We've all
That's
said things
the
in
other thing.
private that's like whatever. It's not like
Yeah.
he publicly went on a forum and was like he didn't tweet about it or
No.
anything. And
Or
then it's
he
like,
knew he
okay,
was getting
you're an
he knew
asshole.
he was being recorded. But yeah,
She said that.
Oh,
but
he
I don't
knew he
know.
was?
Yeah.
Didn't he come out with
No,
something
he didn't
saying
know.
he didn't know?
He didn't know he was
maybe
being
he
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
know.
think he knew. I think she said that because it's actually, unless you're in New York or Las Vegas, it's actually illegal for you to
Okay.
record a conversation if.
Oh,
the
so
person
she
doesn't
said
know
that
about
on
it.
purpose to save her own ass.
Yeah,
but like
I think so.
he
Yeah.
apparently he was getting he donated money to the NAACP. He's gotten NAACP awards and shit like that. They knew this guy was a fucking racist from years ago. His tenants, like he owned buildings in
So,
Koreatown. He wouldn't
so-
let people rent the building because they weren't Chinese Korean. He says he likes Koreans because he doesn't have to repair the buildings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like they live in whatever and they'll pay rent. He doesn't give a shit.
That's kind of complimenting him, though.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why I'm trying to make that point is that he was complimenting Koreans, but he's been racist for years.
But I'm sure if white people were fine living in those conditions, he'd want them too.
What's your point?
I say it doesn't. It just so happens to be that Koreans are okay in those conditions.
No, but he said he didn't want to rent to blacks or Hispanics. That's why he had a problem because
They would be,
Koreans will complain about or don't complain about the conditions.
And blacks do, he's saying.
He doesn't want blacks. He said they smell and something else.
He's
Wait,
dating
where
one.
did you get this information?
That's all. It's all online. If you do the research, it's all there.
Yeah, they leaked it.
But this is not the phone. This is nothing.
No, this
nothing
is
to
just
do
his
with
past. He's settled out of court for all this other stuff.
it. Ooh.
Yeah, he's been racist for years, dude. He's not new.
And like when she's like on the audio, like on the recording, she's
Yeah.
clearly trying to get him to say it.
Well, my point is like, okay, so when people who actually could have this guy get in trouble because they can't pay to live in a place, no one gives a fuck. So when this rich chick talks about fucking, oh, he's racist, that everyone's like, what the fuck? And then the basketball, what do? Flip their jerseys around?
Was she already
Come
rich, or is she
on.
rich
What
because
did-
of him?
Oh, she's clearly got money. She's clearly got a good allowance from this guy. If she's fucking him, she's got a good allowance.
Right. Wait,
It
wait.
was being
So
cut
why
off
did she turn on him like that?
because she was getting cut off. She probably recorded it, and then she was getting cut off. That's
Weren't
my
they getting
guess.
a divorce?
No, they weren't. That was
Maybe
she
she
was like a
was-
mistress.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
maybe she foresaw the end coming.
Yes, I'm guessing she was getting cut off.
Because they get into like on the audio for it's like they're getting into a huge fight, like it's
Yeah.
a blowout.
Well, she's not arguing. She's like, but sweetie,
Can I bring you some juice? Yeah.
What
And he's
happened
like,
was this,
I hate black people.
that's basically it. But that has nothing to do with juice. This a sports writer wrote this article. He was buying a team. He was looking to invest in a team, and he was looking to invest in the Clippers. This is a couple of years ago, and the guys that ran the Clippers, other than David Sterling, were like, "Yeah, this is great." He was going to invest in team, thinking about it, and then I think I'm getting the story right. I'm not sure exactly, but David Sterling wanted to meet him. He's a coach for a college basketball team. David Sterling wants to meet him for a
Okay.
job. Donald Sterling. And the other guys are like, oh, fuck. So they meet him in the airport, and he's like, oh, it's great. I don't know how you keep those niggers in line while you're coaching basketball and the thing. How do you do it? He's like, and he talked about how he treats it like a plantation. He likes the whole idea like that. Guy flies back to thing. He's like, look, I'm not working for you guys ever to the LA Clippers. And then he writes a story about it. This was like a couple of years ago. This
So
was like,
things have been leaking out.
No one gave a fuck. Everybody
No,
knew
but
about
things. I'm saying things have been coming
leaking out now,
yeah.
but no one. This guy has.
That was
always,
out then, wasn't it?
But he's always been this way. He's always been open. He hasn't been closed off. It's not like he's like some secret racist. He's always
No,
been
but
this
that
guy.
was out. The guy that said that 2 years.
Yeah.
Was that out?
That was out
but
like
no
2
one,
years ago.
no one.
No one gave a shit. No one cared.
What
But-
a weird career to get into if you're a racist, though. Like
Yeah.
his team is like prominently black.
Like, yeah, but he made a lot of money off the team because they don't have a permanent space. They play where the Lakers play.
Oh, okay.
He saves a lot of money, and I guess it is a weird thing to get into. Weird business.
And like a weird girlfriend to have if you're racist.
But
And
it
there's
does make
pictures of
sense.
him with her, and she's half black, so he's taking pictures with black people, but telling her not to.
But it does make sense because it's that when you listen to the tapes, you could hear it's that he's scared of black people.
But he's dating a black person.
Yeah,
woman.
but I think it's the forbidden fruit.
Or
He's not married to her.
or maybe it's just
Well, it's like that. It's like that. Wasn't there a KKK leader that recently got caught with a male black prostitute?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that kind of shit happens all the time. It's always the opposite. Yeah, that's that. It
some
happened.
male black, so he had a big black cock too.
Probably.
He had a
Are
gay
those
big
called-
black cock.
But we assume it's gay.
It's a gay black
who's
big
that?
black cock.
That's Green Lantern.
Is he actually black?
Yeah, there's
Really?
a few Green Lanterns. He's
Oh.
one of them. Jon Stewart.
John Stewart.
Yeah, but they do some racist shit with him too.
I think I got some of his audio.
And who's that?
You guys want to hear some of the audio?
That one in the package.
Why don't we do it later?
What's
Okay,
Nat
do it
X?
now?
Well, you don't want to do it while we're talking about it.
That's Chris Rock.
Yeah, we got that
Oh.
Stephen Hawking topic later. Let's do the audio during that.
Okay.
It's,
No,
we're
I'm saying
talking
you,
about
but
it
you
right
can
now.
Splice it in. Do you want to listen to
Well,
it?
Yeah, we can splice it in. How we can talk about it if we
All right,
splice
go
it
ahead.
in.
Go ahead.
What is it?
Play a bit
It's
of it.
Donald Sterling talking shit
conversation?
to his
I haven't
wife.
heard this yet.
We're getting the audio for you.
We have to edit this part.
Fuck that.
Turn it up more.
Sounds like your wife's cheating on you. Yeah. And then I heard some booty smacking.
on Instagram, and why bring it to my games? Why bring the black people to the game? I really don't want to discuss anymore. It's over. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I feel that way so strongly,
Ooh.
and it may cause our relationship to break apart. And if it does, it does. It's better to break apart now than to break apart
The
later.
fade away.
I'm sorry that you
He's trying
have
to-
people around you that are full of racism and hate in their hearts. I'm sorry
It
that
sounds
you're
like
so
just imagine
racist in
having
your
this
heart.
conversation.
I'm sorry that you
I've
really know
multiple
that-
times said this conversation.
But just imagine. Sorry, just
He kind of sounds like Pat Tiffin.
Who's that?
I just like.
I don't know who that is.
He's a comic from London.
Who'd you say he was?
Pat Tiffin.
I don't know him.
His voice, the way he talks, is funny.
I don't know him.
Not the things he says or his views and morals.
Just the way he talks. You sound like Donald Sterling. I can call him David Sterling. Yeah, just imagine having that kind, like, just like what the. Well, I guess like Jordan said, he had.
What
he
was
does
he
that.
say? I couldn't even really hear. It sounded like he was being sensitive and racist at the same time.
He was.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, he just he sounds like weak and
Yeah.
Yeah, like a meek little fucking
Why
idiot.
would you have big
Well,
dicks in you?
he's afraid. He's afraid that these black guys with their big black cocks, are
But
gonna.
No, he's not afraid because he says you can fuck them, just don't post pictures
yeah, that's
of them.
right.
Oh, he says that.
Yeah.
Weird.
So it's this really weird fucking.
So he gets off on it.
I saw
I
this.
think so.
I saw. No, he can't fuck. He's fucking 85 years old. He doesn't care. She's just a
Dude, if
trophy.
he's actually racist,
He doesn't fuck.
it doesn't sound like he's
got
racist.
cancer, and he's 85.
It
He's
sounds
not
like his
fucking.
friends are racist. So he's like, look, don't bring the black people around because my racist
Because
friends.
you're racist. Well, see that
That's
justifies
definitely a
it.
part.
But if he's
That's-
actually racist, why would he be okay with
Yeah,
her
but
fucking
doesn't that
them?
make
He'd
you
be like, oh, you
racist?
like black people?
But doesn't that make you racist?
What?
To say don't bring your black friends around because my friends are racist. Doesn't that make you racist?
I'm protecting the black people.
No. You're protecting your image with your friends.
If he was racist,
yeah,
Me?
yeah,
Okay.
and you say don't come around because my friends.
And
are
I
racist."
say,
and I knew that he was going to be somewhere that you were going to come,
Mhm.
I'd probably
You'll
tell
tell
you
me,
not
hey,
to come.
look, my friend's racist, right?
I'm not going to
Yeah,
tell
but
him
see,
not
in
to
my
come. He's
eyes-
white.
in
He's my
eyes-
friend.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I had to
Sorry,
explain
Gavin.
that. The white guy wins that. You're right. Good point.
More time.
I just
I'm sorry that you still have people around you that are full of racism
All the
and
way to
hate in their heart.
Well, just 9
I'm sorry
minutes.
that you're still racist in
I
your
just went to
heart.
the.
I'm
Yeah, you're
sorry
not
that
missing
you live
anything.
in a world that's still. How about your whole life? Every day, you could do whatever you want. You could sleep with them. You could bring them in. You could do whatever you want.
Right there.
The little I ask you is not to promote it on that and not to bring them to my games.
You can get that dick, just don't take him to my games.
Okay, then. There's nothing to argue about it.
He knows.
someone asked so we got some questions on.
There's probably at least 1 or 2 black people at those games.
We have some questions on Twitter if you guys want to do. But we can still talk about.
okay. No, I think we've all.
This. He
There's not-
says he says stuff he doesn't like black people.
He's
Being a
honest.
jerk.
He's put himself in a. Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
What do you? It's a weird situation to put yourself in. Like, obviously, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't
Yeah,
know he was being
exactly.
recorded, but
But he sounds very defeated.
So we can
like she's been
Ignore that
bugging him for like hours, and he's like, "Look,
Kelsey lately.
like, why are you fighting me on this? Just don't bring him to the game."
but you don't understand. I'm recording this. I need to get it one more time.
Yeah.
We got him. The police. We got him.
We
know
got
his
him.
location.
We got him. He said
That's how
it.
they get you. And they
He said everything's fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll talk.
stretch out the conversation. So
Okay. I won't bring black people anymore. Okay. Thanks.
stretch it
Bye.
out. It's a kidnapping. It's a race kidnapping.
So we have Twitter questions.
Yeah, we have
Do you
a
have them?
couple. Do you want to go into that?
Yeah,
Someone
why
asked Chris Martin at CCH asked GNO podcast, when will the apocalypse happen?
How will it happen?
How will the apocalypse happen? Sorry.
Okay. First,
Oh, you
what's
got them, right?
Yep. Yeah.
what's the apocalypse? What is that again?
That's a
It's
black
a
guy
popsicle
that
flavor.
dances down by the convenience store. in a
Anything to do
purple
with
afro.
Prince? What is it? The end of the world?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just had to explain the apocalypse.
No, I don't know. It
That's
sounds
the
like
apocalypse of this
I can
podcast.
just see like at the last 2 minutes on Earth, someone's like, "Oh, it's apocalypse!" Got me not being able to say
World could
that.
end and be like, I'd be like, what's going on?
Yeah, you would spend your last 2 minutes on Earth trying to figure out what people were talking
Nah,
about.
he just goes
Where's my
jerk
Wi-Fi?
off.
Apocalypse.
He'd be jerking off. He'd be masturbating somewhere.
Yeah.
I would come at exact moment as the fucking world ends.
The news is like, the apocalypse is happening. He's like, what the fuck is that?
I don't
It
give a fuck
sounds
about
like it could be
disco.
something else though,
Like what?
No, that's pretty.
No, they won't.
like a really good party.
The apocalypse
the
party.
apocalypse party.
Yeah.
What's a bar?
They have
there a bar?
An
There probably
X-Men.
is a bar called
Yeah, there's a
Apocalypse.
villain named Apocalypse. He's
Isn't there a movie called
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Apocalypto.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now. It's the end of the world.
And that's only an hour and a half.
So, how do you guys think the world's gonna end? I say chemtrails.
I
throw
say
that one
people
out there.
fighting over the idea of chemtrails, whether
That's a
it's
good
real
one.
or not, and
I like
then
that.
Prince killing everybody.
Prince will be the only one to survive.
Yeah, on his purple horse.
And Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling and Prince, and then they'll
Only
make
two.
babies. They have to
I think a
repopulate the
meteor
earth.
is gonna hit the part of the world where it's mostly water, and it's just gonna be like boom, we're all gonna go underwater.
Oh, he
You don't even believe yourself.
he saw that movie Deep Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even believe. You don't even believe your
It's
own
gonna start
theory.
with
That's
New
why
York
you're
City.
laughing. You're like,
Didn't that happen?
I can't even believe this is coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, it did. A meteor hit the water, and then there was a huge
And it just
tsunami that just wiped
Doesn't
out
that
the rest
seem
of the
like
world.
it's possible?
anything's possible.
Yeah, but they can see it coming.
Someone I
What, you
heard
gonna shoot
scientists.
it with
Yeah,
lasers.
they're gonna send Bruce Willis and
Is that-
Aerosmith.
Yeah, they'll send actors. They'll send actors
gonna
out
send
first,
Aerosmith.
and Aerosmith and strippers who like Aerosmith songs. I heard it's gonna be like a start of another universe inside our world, and it's just gonna expand. That's what I heard. It's gonna expand and expand. That's what scientists say. Some scientists say,
There's another world
What's
going
gonna
on in the middle of the world.
like just like a black hole kind of idea, but it's gonna be another universe, another dimension, just expanding and taking us apart.
Apart?
Yeah, just
Or gonna
like
suck us
swallowing
in.
us, so we cease to exist.
Are we gonna compact into diamonds?
I don't know.
Should I
Didn't
get
go that far.
RSPs or not?
That's all I want to know. I don't care about anything else. Just is
I'm
my
just
money
worried about
safe?
my portfolio.
You got to build your
Yeah.
Thunderdome. Just start building your Thunderdome. That would be awesome, though. If we did live like Thunderdome times,
That'd be great.
that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
There'd be no responsibility.
What is a Thunderdome?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It was
You
a-
ever watch Mad Max?
Nope.
And
We've been
Thunderdome?
over this. You should expect.
You got to watch Mad Max Thunderdome. It was like its cage where people fought in the middle for
it was
entertainment
Mel.
in their lives.
What's his name? Mel
Gibson.
He was like
Mel Drew
he'd
Hayden
have to
Gibson.
fight people, but it wasn't like he was back then. He would just pretend they were Jews.
They weren't exactly Jews.
But it's fight to the death.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like gladiator stuff.
Like they'd had like they'd be on bungee cords and there'd be weapons like chainsaws and axes all
no
over,
way.
and people would hanging off, and then you'd jump up and grab the.
It's cool.
And there was like,
Awesome.
so everybody had some type of car, but it's like
yeah, it was all souped up and all like it was all
the
you know
gas was
yeah.
like remember Waterworld? It was like that
It was
except
in the
was-
desert.
but it was desert and like
And you had the Ayatollah Rock and Rolla. What's his name with the big guy that you know,
yeah. Tina Turner was in the
that
second
third
one.
one.
The third one.
Second one was Ayatollah Rock and Rolla.
Do you think it's possible that there's at least one person who's being protected by the government who's been alive for like 300 years?
I guess it's possible, but how would they
Don't
be
you
alive
think
for
that's
300
possible?
years?
It's probably possible, but I don't know if they would do it. Like I think they wouldn't like keep it a secret.
Or there's someone here.
Where would they keep them?
But why would they? Keep
Probably
it
not,
secret?
I guess, because they wouldn't have that technology 300 years ago.
Unless
But there's
it's
probably
frozen.
someone alive today who will be alive
Unless
200
it's
years from now.
frozen.
Oh yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Like,
too.
there could be a baby born
Mm-hmm.
now
Mace,
who
you-
is going to be alive
300 years from now.
in the year like 2113.
It's possible.
That's what they think because the technology is getting better and the medicine and everything is getting better and it's getting better faster.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to, like, in the lifetime, make people immortal. All they got to do is extend it a little bit and then a little bit more and a little bit more. And as long as you stick around to get your life extended like 20 years, then in those 20 years, it's going to be
Yeah,
even
they'll have
better.
even more.
Yeah.
That's got to be fun.
So don't
300 years
vaccinate
on
your
this.
kids.
That 300 years on this planet, that's fucking sucks.
You wouldn't do it?
Oh no, not for 300.
Wouldn't it be
fucking
awesome?
years. For what?
Teenage
imagine.
pussy, man.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think you're gonna look
all
at
those
like
hot
299
why not? Just
teenage
for the story.
pussy?
What girl's not gonna want to fuck a 300-year-old dude?
A normal one?
Wouldn't it
You
be
have to have,
cool
like,
knowing, like-
extreme daddy issues?
I fucked that
Grand
300-year-old guy.
great granddaddy issues, like just fucking, just so your daddy issues has got to be multiplied by 1,000,000.
Rooted
No, they
deep.
don't.
Yeah,
You know, now you're you're
I want to
famous.
fuck a slave. I want to fuck someone so old. I love Abraham Lincoln. Have you ever seen Abraham Lincoln? So hot. Every time I look at money, I just fucking come.
Girls don't have to get hard-ons.
Yeah, but they. I don't know what that has to do with fucking old people.
Yeah, because they'd be young though. You'd be the old one. You'd
Yeah,
have to
I'm
get a
still the
hard
one doing all the work, dude.
No, but if
on.
it's,
For that by
I
then.
think it would assume.
What's that now?
What do you mean? If he's the one that lives forever?
I'm
Yeah,
300
300
years old.
Oh, I don't mean like you age 300 years.
Oh,
and you're
okay,
like
yeah.
this old. I mean like there'll be technology,
I look
medicine
good, man.
that could keep you. Like if he could like live like this for the rest of it, like for 200 years, he never ages.
He only looks like 150 now.
Yeah. So if at 300, he'll look pretty good. For 300.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'd look great.
he reads a book every 150 years.
I'm gonna start telling
He reads
people I'm
half a book.
300 now.
He reads the preface of a book every 152 years. He's like, this is too much.
I don't have time for books.
I read
What word
I
is
read
this?
the
Apocalypse?
synopsis. What?
Synopsis?
How do you read this?
Synopsis? Oh, the
Synopsis, man.
synopsis. He's just like, I can't do this.
Synop.
Where are we going with this?
So yeah, we think that's how the world's gonna end.
You're gonna be at Che every Friday fucking night
300 years.
for 300 years.
Wouldn't it be cool though to know like all of you are gonna die and I'm still I'll have all new friends.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be
like
cool for
100
us?
years from now.
Wait a second. If it's cool for
Fuck
us
up,
to
dude.
know that we're gonna die and you're still gonna be alive,
What are you, the
No,
new Donnie
you were
Boy?
the one that had the whatever it is.
But I would, wouldn't find it that cool that you guys were gonna fucking die.
No, it's like
ain't gonna be around. Last man standing.
Yeah,
it
maybe
was
I
like
would
100
actually. You
years
put
from
it
now. I'm
perspective.
gonna have a
That's
whole
kinda
new
cool.
set of friends.
I'm on your side now, actually. Yeah, that's
We
actually
get a
cool.
new set of friends every 300 years.
Yes,
or
and
every...
all my family's dead. I don't got to talk to any of them. They're all gone.
You have some.
You don't
real
have to get
fucking
I think we're
Christmas
talking about being
presents.
vampires at this point.
Yeah, I think we were talking about. Yeah, because we stay young. Can we have the strength?
Yes.
Okay. Can we be like Blade, where we can go out during the day, but you
It's
know,
always Blade with you.
well, he's black. I'll take that joke away from you.
Yeah.
And but we have to take an injection every once in a while.
Yeah.
That we have to take. Like that's our punishment. You got to take a blood injection.
Why do you have
For
to
what?
have a punishment though?
Because you got to make it fair.
All right.
Because we have all the powers of vampires plus the powers of humans.
Oh wait, we're vampires now.
No, we're not
I
vampires.
thought we were talking
No,
about-
we're humans that live forever and never
Okay,
age.
we're humans who live forever.
Do we get super strength? At this point, we should get super strength.
You can upgrade.
Okay, can we fly?
No.
So your body stays the way it is forever.
Yeah. Well,
like,
like
you don't age.
you can
Can you lose
don't
weight?
age, but you can. Yes.
Okay.
You can lose weight and gain weight and stuff, but you never physically age. Like
And
you
you
don't
don't die.
deteriorate. Or
Maybe you
anything.
age like way slower.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Wolverine.
way slower.
Wolverine
So you
ages
don't
really
die at
slow.
all?
Mm,
Ever?
you'll never die from natural causes.
Can I just live forever, yes or no?
Yes, unless
Yeah,
you, of course, you get like crushed or something.
I'm not
Or
going to let that
Like
happen.
hit by a
You
car.
know, like getting 300 years, you're going to get something that will kill you. The odds are, man.
That's just
How
you
many
being
minutes
negative.
are in a day? How many minutes are in a day? How many seconds are in a day?
60 seconds in a minute.
I don't know. I didn't mean to look at you for math. I just happened to be in that. I was looking at the
I
paper
got a
plates.
calculator.
I was
Well-
asking the paper plates behind you.
Well, there's 60 seconds
Talking about
in
like
a
300
minute.
years.
So
I was like, all my hope just left. Just there's 60 seconds in a minute.
that's where he's starting.
Was that the beginning?
That's what I was like.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
We can figure out, like,
But what are
so-
you saying? He's gonna get something like a disease?
Well, I'm just saying the odds are within 300 years. She's watching.
He's having
Wife's having an orgasm.
He's having good time.
She's saying no. You don't say no during an orgasm.
Oh.
You don't
Dude.
go no.
You've never seen me give a girl an orgasm.
Dude, you got-
No,
not yet.
That's not what I wanted.
No, not yet.
No, too soon. Too soon. It's like you telling a Hitler joke. Too soon. Too soon.
you got to do a better job and take care of your wife, dude.
What the fuck are you?
No, she sounds like she's doing
She's
herself.
watching the Raptors game.
Is she?
Yes. Is she? And then we'll go upstairs and she's watching the Raptors game.
No.
Oh, see that?
Izzy's
Why
gonna
would-
come down sweating me like, sorry guys, I was late.
I almost said something and I didn't.
Me too.
Yeah, I almost
Did
said
you
it
hear
too.
that? Listen. Shh. Oh my god.
Can we put a mic up there?
No,
Should've
let's
put a
get.
mic
No
up
one
there.
can hear this. No one can hear my wife upstairs.
I'll do a reenactment. Oh,
Look, he's texting her.
Yeah.
The guys
Stop it.
think you're
You're-
fucking someone.
I'm gonna say we think you're having an orgasm.
Are you gonna text
We?
her?
You just tell her
that girl
this
she
is.
has a nice ass?
We're even. We're even now for the text message.
So what's the point? Okay,
This is a fun
podcast.
podcast.
So who?
You're not having fun?
No, I said this is a fun podcast.
Oh, I thought you mean you sound sarcastic.
That's just my
what's-
natural tone.
Yeah,
sorry.
me
What was
too.
your? Which way is the world gonna end? What did you say?
I said chemtrails, but I
but
was
you
just
d-
being stupid.
So, do you have a real one?
Artificial intelligence.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
What's it
I was
mean?
gonna-
Robots take over the world, kind
Robots
of
are
shit.
going to take our
Well,
shit
there's
over.
You're
connection.
trying to- You're good.
Thank you.
There's
that what you
connection to
think?
him when you're talking about living for 300 years and that whole singularity thing where we'll just become robots and it won't matter anymore. I'm just
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
2025.
They're gonna
I'd say.
upload
Yeah,
our
yeah.
brains.
Well, we're gonna be kind of I guess become one with. That could be the 300 years
Yeah, I
of
saw that
living.
on a Simpsons episode.
Yeah, we become one with.
Wait, was that a segue?
Yeah, how is that not?
No.
That's got to be possible that all of our organs
That
could be
was
sweet.
replaced by something that just doesn't naturally deteriorate, right?
Cans.
Yeah, pop cans. That's
All
what I
these
say about my
years.
pop
Yeah.
can.
All these years.
Yeah, Campbell's
I'm gonna melt down that aluminum.
They keep saying non-perishable foods.
Campbell's soup cans.
There was that
and-
good movie where they had everybody had a twin. Remember that one?
Twins.
Oh yeah.
But they were like lived in this society where they thought they were waiting to win the lottery.
The
Yeah.
Adams
Oh,
Family.
And if you
that was
won
the
the lo-
clone. The clones. Yeah.
You won the lottery. What's his name from Train Spotting? Was it?
Russell Crowe.
No. I don't know.
Jared Leto.
Yeah, those guys. But you win, but you think you win the
Grown-ups?
lottery. But what it is that person
Daddy
needs-
daycare.
Yeah.
needs an organ.
Great fucking movie.
Great
No,
fucking
crazy movie, man.
That's like I'm not. I forget.
What's
the
her name?
movie.
That hot chick's in it too.
There you go.
Everybody wants to fuck.
What's that?
Jennifer Aniston.
No, the other hot chick.
Count Dracula.
Melissa McCarthy.
The blonde girl that was in Lost in
Lucy Liu.
Translation
Lucy Liu.
with Bill
It's
Murray.
Lucy Liu.
Joan Rivers.
You guys know them, a girl
Lost
What?
in
Han Solo.
Translation.
with Bill Murray.
Wasn't that
Tina
Jennifer
Turner.
Aniston?
What?
Jack Black.
Whitney Houston.
You guys actually don't know?
Blonde.
Dionne Warwick.
Was she in Basic Instinct?
That was
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Count
Thank
Dracula.
you.
You're welcome.
Why'd you have to end that?
I don't know.
I like how Manolis plays
Scarlett
the game, because
Johansson in
Manolis doesn't
Basic
get
Instinct?
frustrated. Manolis just
I
goes
don't
with
think
it.
so, is she?
Yeah.
Who was the Basic Instinct girl?
He doesn't. Manolis doesn't fight it. He just goes.
No,
No,
but
that's
close."
not it. Close. You're on the right track.
That's what makes it less fun. for me,
I
though.
love it. He's waiting us out.
I don't mind.
I love when people get
Where I gotta
annoyed
go.
and then can't think of what they were going to say.
Shut the
That's my
fuck up! Shut up! It's like they're defusing a bomb.
So I think a boulder's gonna hit the earth. You think it's
A boulder.
A boulder.
A boulder.
Manolis thinks life is like a Roadrunner cartoon. It's the fucking Acme Spring.
A big
we'll shoot it
boulder.
right back out of the planet.
it'll be a big boulder.
Valid.
Like one the size of the house, maybe two houses.
There you go.
Like
I
Indiana
It'll
Jones
wipe us
boulder.
all out.
It hits the water,
We're done.
and we're finished.
I don't make the rules.
No, you just play the game.
Mace, how do you think the world's going to end?
I think that it'll either just be like we'll just thin out like our resources and we'll just die. I don't know.
Gay.
But I think that we'll make it.
You think we'll make it?
I think we will make it and like move out into space.
Because
And
Jeff Goldblum says life will find a way.
You know who's gonna
That
move
is
out to
exactly
space?
why.
Not us. It's gonna be fucking rich people. That's who's
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
able
gonna be
move out
left
to
Still
here to
space.
die.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, B.
No,
I know you guys.
I looked around.
Is that
I'm
on your
like,
rockets already?
like,
But I think that humans will move into space and Manolis will get to jerk off on Mars and everything. Like we talked about already.
Yeah.
It's
But
only a matter of time.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
think will
no, I
happen.
believe that will happen, and then something will go terribly, terribly wrong.
But
Really?
it'll be in different groups, so it doesn't.
Oh, I
yeah, they'll
see.
die out.
Yeah, I
groups
saw
will
it.
die out. But I think that
okay.
if
Who
they
is
find
this,
a way to
Pat,
just
did you have one? Did you have a way? Did I forget? Did you already say your way?
It was
way that
Kelsey.
the world's
Lee.
gonna
She
end?
said, "What would you say is my
think
best
the sun's
feature?
gonna
Not only
either
physically,
explode
but personality,
or implode.
size as well."
Explode, implode.
Or
Okay.
we're gonna
Sorry.
get knocked out of. We're gonna get knocked too far from the sun,
Mhm.
and we'll be dead in a matter of seconds.
That could make sense too. Or what's another one that could happen at any moment is one of those sun flares.
Solar
Yeah.
flare,
Solar
yeah.
flare can kill us instantly. Can
You-
knock out all our technology.
You know, if you think about it, it's a trip. We're floating right now, man.
yeah.
Think about that.
man.
Yeah, we're speeding. We're not floating. We're speeding.
We're
Yeah,
spinning,
around
man.
the sun.
Speeding. We're going really fast right now.
Yeah, but we're floating.
Yeah.
It's true. You got it.
You got it, man.
Nick, how do you think the world's gonna end? Oh, it's
I don't know. I think it'd be a combination of technology and us merging with it. It won't, and then it goes back to what you're saying, like moving out to space. You get to a point where you're so technologically advanced that space doesn't affect you the way it would a machine.
I think we'll be long dead before any of that happens. So.
Yeah.
At least they still don't know how to make it to the moon.
I want to go out instantly, like you said, like where it's just like flash, and then we're all dead.
What? So like a Terminator? When you guys say technology, like robots go, oh, like what's the movie where the robots are like,
iRobot.
oh, you guys are hurting yourselves, so we need to protect you.
Yeah,
basically.
iRobot. Yeah, I can
Kill
see
you
that scenario.
because you can't.
Or like that drone from RoboCop, that like thing at the beginning that shoots the fucking executive guy.
Oh, the DC not what's it called? The it turns into a dog in the second movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're rude.
Check and mate.
That
Can you believe
shit.
that?
Because they're actually working on they have drones
Yeah.
and stuff, so maybe something like that.
Yeah, robots would be the scariest. Zombies,
Fuck, that'd be terrifying.
robots, I'd fold. I just see every time I watch like RoboCop or something, like the first RoboCop, and I just picture his losing control of his body and crushing and hurting people. That fucking terrifies me.
I'd fold in any situation, but yeah, I'd definitely fold
Yeah,
robots too.
robots, I give up.
Yeah, there could be like 6 children with rocks and socks.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I'm in.
You win.
Children.
My friend
Pillow cases.
Albert and I were deciding how if we're gonna have robots, live with robots. Basically, you'd have to have like 1 million robots because they're all weak. They're too weak to fight men, but you need 1 million of them to do jobs in your house. Because we don't want them strong enough to hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
But you have 1 million
How
of them.
about robot women? Like just so you can have.
Sex.
Yeah.
That can happen if you want.
For that?
He's married to a real woman.
No, but
Yeah, I'll
it doesn't sound like the worst
I'll be for
idea.
it. I'll be for it. I have a joke about it.
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
robots. Yeah, we'll
I think
do.
it'd be.
There's already robot, like the Japanese have been fucking robots for years.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
but they're getting pretty close to looking really real.
if we
You'll
get
be able to buy the perfect girlfriend. You'll get to customize her tits, and she'll look as
look
real.
how excited he's getting.
And she'll do everything you say,
And
and you'll feel empty and alone because she's not real.
Yeah,
Eventually,
you know
you'll be like, "Can you talk to me, please?"
No, they'll put
That's
personalities.
the part I don't
They'll
want.
You'll get personalities in them. Put personalities in them.
You can download personalities.
Yeah, look at the movie Her. You just put this person, you live with this thing, then it outgrows you.
Yeah, I'd end up getting one that was controlling and
Like a dominatrix or
Never
something.
put
It wouldn't be. it wouldn't be. It would
Are
be.
you gonna do the dishes?
It would be any of that in the beginning, and you just turn it into that after a while.
Yeah.
You're so indecisive.
I'd walk in, she'd be hanging.
My robot wants to see other people.
Just what do you want to do tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do tonight?
I feel
I'm
like
the
all you want
fucking
is
robot. I don't know. Whatever you feel like. I don't know. I don't know what you want to watch on TV. I'm the fucking robot. Then you're cleaning and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a text from a robot. When are you gonna be home tonight?
Why
Right
you
now,
out?
sweetie. She's like, pick up milk or shut your fucking mouth. Do we have more Twitter questions?
That's 0011.
Just that one from Chelsea. If you want to.
What was
Yeah,
it?
can you read it
She, Chelsea or Kelsey,
out, my friend?
Oh,
Kelsey lately. She tweeted, "What would you say is my best feature, not only physically but personality-wise as well?"
Your tits and you're hilarious.
So yeah, your tits and you're hilarious.
Who's
My
this
friend.
chick?
Okay.
Wait, she's asking us to judge her.
Her?
Yeah.
Or is it just for you?
I was tagged in it, so I'm not sure. You guys can answer if you
Can
want
we?
to.
We need
We
to
haven't
look.
seen
What
her.
does she look like?
I don't know. You're gonna have to fucking
Is
look
there a
at
picture
the
of her?
computer.
Yeah, they can do that.
Let's see this.
She sounds like an attention whore already, though.
Hey, come on.
All right, yeah,
You're
it seems
It's
like
gonna
it.
knock some points off for me.
Well, it won't go bigger.
Yeah, click. Yeah.
She's cute. Is that her tit or a kid?
She's got 2 kids.
Okay.
It's funny because this photo right here, I think, is from that pornography hurts thing.
Yeah, that's not her.
No, that's not her. That was her.
Let's see the profile picture though.
Is she a good friend of yours?
Is that her right there?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah.
You'll be following her later, eh?
Are you calling her like a horse? Are you gonna give her an apple?
Hope she takes a bite.
Of your dick?
Because it's good for you. Apples are good for
She's
you.
hot.
Is it just
She's hot.
So yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
she's hot.
Do you like her?
No, she has 2 kids.
No, she has 2 kids.
Ew.
Okay, I still stand by that. You can mock me all you want, but yes, I still stand by that.
Does
Yeah,
she have
but-
2 kids
You
on
like
the
her or not?
outside or in the
Package you
inside?
attractive.
She has like a family, like a fucking.
Does she have a husband or a boyfriend?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well then.
What are you doing? You don't have to do that. Just fart and get it over with.
Did you?
Why did you
What?
just turn into like a 9-year-old black woman right there?
Yeah.
Woo, my child.
Mercy.
Well, I think you should have sex with her regardless.
That she's regardless that she has a family and is,
I'm down.
regardless of her family, you should have sex with her.
I'm
But
down.
why
I will.
does her having a
This is the
family
moral
make
center
her
of the
less
podcast.
attractive to you?
No, I'm not saying like we're like, oh, would you fuck her? Would you fuck her? It's like she has 2 kids and a boyfriend. I'm just gonna sit here and be polite and respectful. To
Oh,
my
she has
friend.
a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Why don't you bring
Look,
that
but
up?
she's the one who asked.
I said it.
But
I
she's
just want you to be respectful to my friend.
but
that's
she's
why.
the one
But I
who
can't be respectful
After you
to a fucking
compliment her
person here.
tits.
she's the one who asked. She asked to
Where do you
judge
think
her.
you
Hey,
are?
what do you think of my tits?
Why would you
Yeah,
be
did
respectful?
she say that? She said, "What do you think of my tits?"
We
No.
just
She
finished
did. Now
talking
you're putting
about
words
whether
on her Twitter feed.
we just finished talking about whether there's going to be if we're gonna fuck a robot.
Okay, listen. If she didn't have a family,
But she just asked
Yeah.
what's
No,
her best.
if
I
she
would
didn't have a
fuck her.
boyfriend.
Yes.
She just asked what's her best asset. So in a way, she kind of put herself in that. Well, what's her best assets?
I already said this.
Her tits.
Her
Yeah.
tits.
And she's funny too. That's her best personality trait.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm just saying.
We took care of that.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a question we got asked, and I answered.
I'd
it.
almost die.
You all right, buddy?
I want to. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Please? How's your trip?
It was good.
What'd
It
you
was
do on
fun.
it?
We went to Florida and
Did you fuck
Just
your
hung out.
girlfriend
What
a
part
lot?
of
once in a while,
what,
yeah,
what part of in the same place as your parents?
yeah, different rooms, but same
Pussy.
hotel.
Is it loud? Oh, okay. Different room in the hotel.
I thought it was
Different room in
yeah,
the hotel,
common
yeah.
room.
No, it's like a family thing we do every year. So My sister.
what-
You go to
where-
different
where-
rooms and hotels and bang. That's a
Oh
family
yeah.
thing.
like Thanksgiving, they do the same thing. Thanksgiving,
You go to
Christmas,
another room.
They just go and
Everybody
bang.
bang.
We've replaced all holidays with
You're
just
banging.
simultaneous
Banging it.
fucking.
Very sexually liberated family.
Yeah. No, they're not liberated at all.
Yeah, don't
they,
eat
they
the
don't look at
stuffing.
each other afterward.
It's not gonna work.
No, they don't look each other in the eyes. Where'd you go?
Went to Florida, Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
and yeah.
Did you look for any stage time while you're out there?
No, I searched for it one time, and they only have one comedy club that's not close to it. And
Oh.
I messaged them one time. This was last year, I believe it was, but it wasn't. They don't really have like they wouldn't put me on, and
Okay.
they didn't have an open mic at the time. I didn't look this
Where's
year. It didn't
NASA?
seem like a
That's
Stop.
awesome.
Where's NASA?
Nassau. I have no idea.
Okay. You guys need to stop.
fucking
too.
That wasn't me.
No,
I've
but the
been
two of you are
farting
the
all
only
day.
two.
I
You just
shit.
did it.
I shit twice
You
in
farted
like
out.
30
That one was
minutes.
good
today.
enough though that he needs to get a pass on that because that was just like an
was-
all
Okay, but that's
encompassing-
it.
That was a full,
Oh, really?
satisfying.
That's
fart.
it?
Well, we're all sharing.
You
the
got a
same
cork?
thing.
My jeans might have ripped on that one.
I like farts like that because it just feels
Oh, it
great
feels
to get
so
it
Well,
in.
then put your nose in his ass.
I don't want to smell Pat's fart. I wouldn't even. No, I'm not doing it.
You don't think that can kill him?
Not
A
doing
fart's
it.
not going to kill
Did
anyone.
you hear what that came out of his
A
asshole?
fart is not going to kill him.
I know
If
no
I
people that
farted,
die.
No.
like
Not
my biggest fart,
If you have to give Pat
directly
ass-
into your
ass to
mouth, you
to
don't
save
think you
his
get
life,
sick
would
and
you do
die?
it?
No. Wait, sorry. You said something. You said something.
Kind of the same thing.
If I had to give you ass to mouth, why would...
If you had to give
No,
Pat
Pat's
ass to
dead.
mouth to
Pat's
save his
dead.
life,
I hate to tell you this, man. You're dead.
you're bad.
You're so
I have
dead.
to, what do I have to
Why
do?
would I give him ass to mouth?
I have to put my mouth on your ass?
Like this. And then I get to unload the biggest fart I can into
you
your
said- you
mouth.
said that
Then I
you
blow it in
make
your
as
mouth?
gross as possible. I'm not doing it.
And then
It's not
after
gonna happen. It's not like, oh, then you'll fart in my mouth.
how much?
Okay.
How much will you give me?
You're my friend. Why
His
would
life.
How much would you give
No.
me?
Friendship.
No.
We're not saying would you do it. We're saying,
Yeah.
do you think it would kill you.
Do you think would it kill me?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it would kill me.
It could kill you.
If I had like a big diarrhea tube in your mouth,
and then what? You want me to take that?
and you're not allowed to see a
Oh.
doctor for 48 hours.
Okay, well then you're just helping. If anyone would die.
There's no mouth now.
I don't even know why this is a
What?
question.
But would you do it?
Yeah,
I'm not
why
a
are we even?
scientist. Would I?
But
What
would
do
you
you-
do it? It's a real.
Are you saying I gotta suck out the air of your ass and blow it into your mouth, or am I just
No.
taking it in my mouth?
Putting it in
If
my
you
mouth
want.
is not part of the.
If you want.
No, but what are
do
you
that.
asking me to do exactly?
You guys have to have the,
Nothing. Just,
the definitive
if I farted
parameters.
into your mouth and you were forced to swallow it or whatever, it's got to stay in your mouth, and you can't see a
He
doctor
gets
for 48
diarrhea.
hours.
How much you gonna give
Don't
me?
you
Do
diarrhea
you think
too?
there's a chance you could die? Well, it's a diarrhea. It's like the like bubbly, just like not good fart.
Diarrhea comes out as well.
A little bit might drip out.
Ooh,
That's Pat. Always stuff comes out with him.
that adds a new element.
Yeah, a shit element.
But why would you do it if there's no upside?
Just
Like,
as, for
want me to
science.
do
I
it.
don't know. Yeah,
Scientific
For
experiment.
science.
I need money.
Okay,
Do you
if
think
you
someone-
make
Was that
it
a
past
separate
48
point, or
hours,
was that-
$50 not enough.
if you make it
100.
past 48 hours, you get like, let's say $1,000. But would you get that $1,000?
$1,000?
Let that.
No.
The question
Get out of
is.
your fucking mind.
$1,000?
All right, all right, all
The
right.
question
10
is.
G's.
1,010.
No,
Yeah, no,
10 G's?
no.
$1,000 and $10.
$10.
$1,000.
No,
and
I get $10,000. All I have to do is suck
No,
the air out of your asshole.
I
Who's
gotta-
just throwing around 10,000?
You don't have to.
Well, you
suck
don't have
it
to
out.
do any work.
You just put your mouth over
I'm
the
sorry.
asshole,
10,000.
and you allow the fart
enough.
in.
I can't even
and
get
you
near
swallow
his
it.
asshole.
Jesus Christ.
With his pants on.
Have you
I
tried?
can't-
Have
No,
you tried?
There's no way. There's no way.
You don't know that then. You haven't tried.
Okay, you can put a coffee filter between your mouth and my ass.
No, wait.
Done.
You fart in my mouth.
Like,
Go get
I'm
my
in now.
filters. Go get my filters.
No.
1,010 though.
You fart in my mouth and you give me 10 G's?
if you last
I'll do it
48
without
hours.
the coffee filter.
Why would you?
Voluntarily.
Look, I want
Why
the,
would you-
'cause I
why
want,
would you-
I want the 10 G's.
Why would you take that
No,
out
but
of
you
the
can still
10
get
G's
a
anyway.
coffee
10
filter.
G's.
Yeah, why would you take that out of
Well,
for yourself?
because he's going to
I'll
do
do
it
it-
with the coffee
I'll do it
filter.
without the coffee filter.
I want to make sure I get the money.
You will.
Okay, then I'll use the coffee filter.
I want more than 10 G's. 10 G's is nothing.
I'll do it for 9
I need.
You couldn't use 10 G's.
Why are you like undercutting me?
because I need that money, man.
he thinks this is a possibility.
You don't do it for
But
5.
if you ever got rich, this would be a possibility.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
True.
exactly what you'd spend your
Do you
money
think
on.
you'd be that stupid as
Yeah,
a
I
rich
would.
dad? Maybe.
Yeah.
You would.
See, they-
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was a
Shit.
multi-millionaire, I'd totally do stuff like that.
That's sad.
10 grand if you let me fart in your mouth.
But you won't help like.
And I'll
children.
wave the cash.
You won't
I'll
help
have the cash on the
orphans.
table. You can take it.
It's,
I want
briefcase.
100,000 to do that.
You have to have those things.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not
Wait,
fair.
really? Okay.
That
so
what do you mean that's
seriously-
not fair?
I worked
Seriously,
hard
though.
for my money.
If
I'm
he
testing whether
offered
I'm
you,
gonna die.
hold on. If he offered you $10,000 right now and said all
Okay.
I need to do is fart into your mouth, you
And that's
seriously
it.
wouldn't take it.
You can go to a doctor right away. No 48-hour
I
wait
don't give a
period.
shit.
I'd put
All you
some
gotta
of
do
that
is let me
student
fart.
debt.
Let me fart in your mouth.
You guys would do it for 10,000.
I'd fucking do it for 10,000, guaranteed.
No,
Because you're not gonna get. How sick could you get?
I want like
I'd
50.
puke.
At least
I'd
50.
Yeah,
sick,
you might throw
probably.
up, but then you walk away with your 10
I want
grand.
50,000.
And you go buy a
50,000.
You go buy some fucking gum,
yeah,
and you move on with your
some
day.
cream
I
soda.
want
Get the
50,000.
taste it.
That just
50,000.
Okay, you can Lister. There's Listerine and 10 G's on the table. You can use the
Have you
Listerine.
ever not like picked your ass and then
Okay,
like
here we
forget that like forgot about it and then you end up putting your
What
fingers
are
near
you
your.
doing where you pick your ass and forget to pick your ass? What are you doing?
There's a lot of seconds in a day.
At least 60,
Yeah.
because we know there's that many in a
There's
minute.
6. You're like a goldfish. You completely forget that you picked your ass.
You
pick
pick
your
ass,
Moment
and
after
then
you
you
picked
do
your
what?
ass.
And
Short term is
What about
And then all of a
everything else
sudden-
you did?
all of a sudden you sniffed your fingers.
You're, oh fuck!
Right?
Wow.
And
It's like one of
did you
those.
die then?
I've never done that. First of all, I've never picked my
Oh,
ass.
come on.
I don't live on a farm.
Come on.
Second,
People on farms pick their ass.
that sounds
They
like
do.
that
They
sounds like someone in
definitely
overalls would do. Like just go.
You don't need to pick your ass in overalls. Those are usually.
Have you ever wiped your bum after pooing and
Yeah,
forgot
that's
to
what
wash your hands?
Yeah, I
How
always
do-
wash my hands.
And then, now, have you ever not washed your hands?
No, I always wash my hands.
Sure
and then
you do.
eat mac
Yeah,
and
why-
cheese with your hands right after.
No, you just see. You can't add. Have I? You can't. Have
I'm
you-
curious. Oh, I'm the asshole.
Wait a second. You can't say. You ever go poo, wipe your ass, and forget to wash your hands? And I go, no, I have always washed my hands. And then you go, oh, and then eat macaroni and cheese.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your daily routine implies.
But I already washed my hands. So yes, I'll eat
All right.
macaroni and cheese after I wash my hands.
All right.
But I've
Now
never
we know.
picked my ass and forgotten.
It's
It's never
probably
slipped
have.
my mind. There's something I did.
What are you picking from your ass, though?
Your underwear.
You mean
Your
like
asshole
underwear?
just-
Is that
I
what
thought
you're
you meant
talking
like
about?
dig a
No,
hole.
your
I was
asshole
thinking,
just
like picking boogers. But
No, your asshole
Yeah.
just might be itchy. You never have an itchy asshole?
Yeah,
but
it's your
you go
asshole
in
picking
bare?
underwear out of it.
Oh yeah, pick
I
your
thought
ass
it's pick
bare.
your underwear.
What?
I
But
thought
you
it was
put your
asshole
hand
inside or
itchy too,
outside?
so I was
digging
scratching.
You're basically scratching your asshole
with your fingers.
with your fingers, but it's like your,
in the boxers.
but like either outside of the boxers or outside of your.
Okay, so you've
like,
done
is
this.
there a layer of? Do you have
There's one
fabric
layer.
or a coffee
You've done this
filter?
with all
or...
of us and forgotten that you've done it. Because if you say if this
Like
is
you
a
pick,
possible,
like maybe you just go, you like this. You go
Oh.
like like scratch your asshole right now, right?
Is your hand outside or inside your pants? Though.
Outside,
Okay.
but it's only a thin piece of material. If
Okay.
if your asshole's really dirty,
Oh yeah, if you gave my asshole a good wipe over my jeans, you'd smell it on your
Okay,
fingers.
do we have anything else to talk about besides?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know that. You don't have to tell us.
You'd totally smell it.
I don't want to.
Okay, I don't believe you've never fucking scratched your ass.
No, I have, but I thought he meant like dig my finger.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
you
the same
thought, like,
thing.
go
Oh, that
with
changes
that's what I
things.
thought.
Experiment.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My
Make
brother,
sure your gold's still up there.
my brother,
Make sure your fillings are still in there.
my brother actually used to, when we were like 12 and 13, he used to actually pick his asshole. Like he'd be watching TV, lying on his side, and he'd actually use his fingers. I'd see his hand go between his cheeks and the underwear. So it was
What would
in.
he do?
He'd pick his asshole.
What do you mean
But
pick it? Like,
Petri-
like
Scratch-
picking his nose?
Yeah,
But he'd
He'd-
put his finger in his ass and just scrape around.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
For what?
I don't know. That's what I didn't
And
understand.
then does he eat it?
No, then he'd do this.
Like
I swear to
boogers?
God, he'd do this. So he'd take his hand, and because it's like he forgot I was behind him on the couch watching. We were both watching like the A
Scooby-Doo.
Team or something.
This is the worst conversation
And he'd
ever.
pull his
It is
hand
pretty
out,
bad.
and then he'd put his fingers to his nose. He'd sniff his fingers, and he'd do this. He'd go, "Ooh," like he, like, oh my God, that smells horrible. And then this is the crazy part. Because we had this thing that we used to do all the time during commercials. We'd like to wrestle, and then the TV show started back. Then we'd go back to watching TV. So then he'd be like, I'm watching this. He goes, oh, let's wrestle. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why can't wrestle you? It's like, why?
Sounds like your brother's just gay.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, your fingers, you start.
He's listening to all these gay
You
tendencies
know
his
what?
brother had.
You've told us this story before, and we've had the same reaction. You
This-
told
this
us
story?
Yeah,
Or
you
you
told
talking
us this picking
That,
his ass.
no, I might have
It
told
sounds
you.
like he's
I think I
gay.
told you the story about when we used to have couch fights. We used to try to put our toes in each other's assholes.
Yeah, it sounds like your brother's gay.
That-
He's never even had a brother. He just there's a lot of mirrors at his
Yeah.
house.
It says, "You're my brother."
he's not. He's like he was a 12. Who doesn't pick their asshole?
So
Well, I don't.
you're
But
sexually
he played-
experimenting.
But he wanted to wrestle me, and it turned into me just holding his arm, like it was a knife trying to kill me because I'd be just didn't want him
You're holding that microphone.
like a
Wrestling.
Yeah.
like holding his cock.
What else do we have on the? Do we have any other subjects?
Yeah, but I mean, what,
You want to stick with the assholes?
yeah, why not? It's a good. Well, are you uncomfortable with the?
No,
asshole
I just think we
conversation?
could talk about other stuff too.
All right. Speaking of assholes, Stephen Hawking hates robots.
Such an asshole.
What's going on with Stephen Hawkins now, man?
Oh, he's always been a jerk.
He said that he basically thinks that artificial intelligence is going to destroy us.
Okay.
Why?
Which we've
Back me up,
touched on, I guess.
Yeah. For the same reasons we talked about earlier, the artificial intelligence and robots being able to make decisions is possibly bad.
Which is valid coming from him because he's
Yeah.
a cyborg.
Yeah. Plus, he knows stuff. And
I don't think Stephen Hawking's an asshole. I want
For him to
that back.
publicly post an opinion about that, he must have seen something. He was invited to some sort of event, and he's like, this is not good.
You think so? Like what kind of event?
He's seen some shit that he's not allowed to talk
He
about,
looked in the
but
mirror.
he's just against it. Huh?
Yeah, he looked in the mirror.
Yeah. What have I become?
I look like a cyborg.
I don't think it's something you can avoid. I think it's just like
what do you mean? Like computers are just getting too smart, and like things will just start running on their own without our
Right.
our drive for progress is always like, or I guess progress is always driven by some sort of economic factor, and if there's any reason to create AI to make something cheaper, faster, better, then it's just going to happen. Like that's how I see it, anyway.
So what should we do?
Keep making that paper.
Yeah,
Should we stop
I like
it?
how this has to be a definite.
yeah.
And should we
What
stop
should
it?
we do?
Are we?
Yeah.
Should we form a
Are
team?
we-
It doesn't matter.
musician?
It's going to happen.
Should we form a team?
Not
Get
if
some
we stop it.
explosives?
We can stop right now.
So what do we
from here.
do? Get some explosives? Go down to the computer radio
Can
shack?
we just unplug something?
blow up some computer stores?
Right.
Blow up an Apple. Let's blow up Apple. Right?
Apples or Apple?
Apple.
Is that what that movie's about with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, transcendence.
Which is basically
yeah.
the Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
What Johnny Depp turns into the computer?
I think like the first step is, and they're getting really close to that, is just
And then there's another one just like it with your girl. Called
her?
Alice.
Siri.
Or, Alice.
No.
Her.
Alice. No, it's the girl that played her in the movie.
Is Emma Stone does the voice of her, right?
No, it's not Emma Stone. That's
Scarlett
it's
Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. This
Yeah.
movie's a Scarlett Johansson too, where she gets kidnapped and they put a whole bunch of drugs inside of her, sew her up, and then it leaks, and then she gets all these. She starts using more than 10% of her brain, and she gets smarter and smarter and smarter, and she just like has all these powers and stuff after a while.
What movie's that?
It's called Alice, I think, or something like
That
that.
sounds interesting.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
But would it matter? Like, I don't understand. Like, if the world all of a sudden, like, okay, robots rule the world, so then what? What? I can still walk out my door.
No, they kill you.
No, unless they like.
What robots? Is it
Strangle you.
robots or it's fucking computers? I mean, are there going to be actual robots?
It's
There would be
robots that can
robots.
like make like decisions. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're not like now robots are programmed to do exactly their exact function, but these robots will be able to make fucking decisions.
They'll have arms and
Emotions,
clamps.
maybe? Would they have emotions?
Yeah,
They might
well,
evolve to that.
I was going to just say, like, I think the first step is that, and something that's actually very close to happening is the whole idea of backing up your brain, because this is right away something that most people would sign on to, right?
We're
Like the
almost
fact,
like we're
Yeah.
starting to
Brain
do it
up.
with a cloud and everything.
yeah,
Everyone's
Backing up our brain?
yeah,
How
like
do you
taking
do that?
well, as soon as they can read it,
You
I
cut
mean,
it out
you
of your
just
skull.
yeah.
You
You-
slap it on the computer.
I don't know if you have to do that, but,
Get a
Yeah.
funnel.
but once you back it up, you've basically set that's the groundwork for infinite life, because you can just restore it in a future body or
Like
whatever.
Walt Disney.
Yeah,
So
computer
Walt
will
Disney-
be more
That's
likely.
what
Yeah.
with her, right? She outgrew him. She became more and more
Mhm.
smarter and smarter, and then
That
took
was a
off.
great part where it's like, are you seeing anybody else they're talking about? I have I have a few other. Like, I have another relationship. How many or something? It's like, I think she says something like 456 or something like that.
Like she could.
Or,
She
yeah,
could. It
but
is,
all she was in like over basically 500 relationships all at once.
Yeah.
By getting fucked by all of them.
It was
it's
a computer.
It's a computer.
No.
She was probably dirty
She was
talking
like
with all of
Siri,
them.
But if Siri got smarter, and then he had sex with her,
I hope they don't put everybody's brains on like computers and stuff.
like this.
Like, look at me, I'm a brain on a computer.
But they would scan it, right? You'd have to put your head in a scanner.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like at an office party, you have to get drunk.
but wouldn't that suck? Like you're like just trying to watch some porn and you still have your dead parents nagging you.
Yeah, that would suck.
Well, it's more like a fear. Like if you blow your brain, people could like. It's like, oh my god, this guy's fucking brain's filthy.
Yeah, but everyone's brains are filthy.
I know, but do you really want everybody to know how really how filthy you are?
I think
it all
everyone we're pretty tame compared to a lot of people.
Probably all evens out because they probably
Really?
just see everybody's
Compared to
crazy.
a lot
Or
of
say
other
a lot.
people out there.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
I think our brains are tame in terms of filthiness. I think we express it more. That's why we can get shit out more than other people. I think there's people that we don't expect that are just like, what the fuck?
Like what?
The pedophiles are worse than us. They must have a.
We have one on the podcast.
Yeah.
But you've never
Here.
thought about banging a kid?
Don't even go there, Pat. Let's not even go
But you've
there.
never even thought about like how weird would that be? Ew.
No,
and then just
no, I've
for
never
2
thought about
seconds,
it.
and then
Not
the
even-
thought's gone.
Not even 2 seconds.
Right now, you picture it. Right now.
No, I can't.
There's no way you're
I
not
don't
picturing it.
Picture me fucking a kid.
But I just saw
I
that
picture a kid
glare. You,
fucking
you
me.
just did an empty stare like around here.
Did you say you picture fucking a kid?
No, I said I picture kid fucking me.
Yeah, when he hears pedophiles fuck kids, he pictures the adult bent over getting fucked by the
I
kid.
almost done yet. This is horrible.
What is the word for that?
Well,
If a kid rapes an adult,
I don't know. Rape.
Lucky.
Yeah, it just be rape. It just
Yeah.
would be rape.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. I don't know. Junior rape.
but you've never thought
Rape
about doing
junior.
a terrible thing that you would never do
Little-
ever. But
Little
you
rape.
just thought about it.
A little raping.
You've never thought about raping a woman
No.
ever.
No.
I'm not saying you would do it, but you've never
Not as
thought
a
about what it
fantasy.
would be like
do you,
to do it.
Let me ask you a question. What's thinking of raping a woman?
Like picturing yourself raping a woman.
But what's that?
What do you mean? What's that?
What is it?
I've pictured myself walking to the store, finding a girl, and just dragging her into an alleyway. And
See, I've never. No, see,
not that I would ever
There's a
do
lot-
it,
a
but
lot
I
of
Yeah.
backstory there.
yeah, it's a lot of backstory.
Jesus.
I picture
You can't tell
myself.
us your fantasies.
Listen,
Chose a specific moment in time.
sometimes I picture myself
In
on
2007,
April 2nd, 2013, on the corner of King and.
Okay, would you let a woman wear a strap on and have sex with you?
Ooh.
Well, it's not my thing.
You
But there's nothing wrong
monster.
with it. It's just not my thing.
But you get to be on your back.
Well, then, yes.
That makes it better.
Is there a
With your
TV?
legs up?
Is there a TV on the ceiling? Can I watch TV?
there's a mirror on the ceiling.
I'm at a TV.
There's like 20
Can I get
TVs.
TV? I
There's
can watch
20
some
TVs, and
Sports
they're
Center.
all-
Can I watch Sports Center?
You
What's
watch every
going on?
center.
I love
Alright.
how he added, you get to be on your back.
I know.
Like, it makes it so much.
Oh, well then, on my
You
back.
tell me girls don't like being on their backs? I like when I'm on my back. When a girl's on top of me. So if I was getting fucked in the asshole, I'd still want to be up on my back. Just
I don't
hammer out my
understand how
asshole.
that changes getting fucked in the asshole.
Yeah, I could just lie there and take it. You don't have to put any work in.
If you
Why
bend
would
over,
you have to
you
put work
take it.
in bending over.
When you're on top, there's more work.
But if you're getting fucked in the ass, you're always going to be on bottom.
Yeah, you're always
It's not
the
like you
bottom.
could. Well, I guess no. You get
No.
Yeah, you can go on
He's
top.
got a
Who's the
point.
genius
No,
now?
But
You
he's using the scenarios of behind or on your back.
He said on top.
I like the visual of you on your back and hammered like a
I
chick.
like the
know why
visual of
you
you
like
on
it.
top.
And
Yeah.
giant.
I don't know why you guys like these
Getting
visuals.
raped by a strap-on.
I want the
You still have
dildo
to
to
do
be
the
white
work.
though.
I don't know why you guys like these visuals. Those are your visuals. I don't know why I'm weird
I don't know.
because I don't picture myself fucking children or raping a woman in the ass.
But I think you're just
I'm
saying
like a
it.
weirdo.
You're
Mace.
being raped.
Honestly,
All
honestly,
the time. No.
Jordan,
Uh,
I know you'll give an honest answer.
How's it not on it? Wait a second. Sorry. Go
Because
on.
I'm not saying like think of it like
But I don't
like
understand how.
pre-planning.
but I
I
don't
mean,
understand
like,
how-
have you ever just thought about it?
Listen,
What would it be like?
I don't understand.
Everybody thinks about crazy shit that they're never going to admit. Psychopaths act on that shit.
No, but here's
Everybody
what I'm saying.
fantasizes
Right.
I'm not
about
judging
crazy
you on
shit.
what you're thinking about. I'm just
not
understanding
saying-
why I'm not being honest because I never thought of it.
Because I think you're lying. You collect action figures. You don't
It's not
fuck
me.
kids.
So you,
You're like 36 years old.
You're drinking out of a Spider-Man chip belt.
Let's put this
Pimp
out there.
cows
Have
right
you
now.
thot about fucking kids?
No comment.
Okay, that was an extreme. That was an extreme.
That
but
seems
see?
fine and legitimate to me. Always the no comment ones. Always up front. No comment.
But do you understand
You
what
might
I
as well
what I
just
mean
wear
when
a
I
sign.
say think about it? I don't mean like fantasize or
No,
get turned on by it or
I
anything.
never
Just
thought about
Everybody
the
fucking
thinks-
thought of doing something terrible that you would never do.
And then like how that would
No,
change
no, no,
your
no, no,
life.
You didn't
how
say
fucked up it
something.
would be.
You
Yeah,
didn't
and
say
how you
something
could never
terrible.
do it.
Wait
Like
a
you
second.
picture yourself doing it in a way to like.
Wait a second.
like, oh, I could
Pat,
never
you
do
didn't
that.
say do something terrible. You said fucking a kid.
That is
No,
terrible,
I said
though.
do something
Yeah,
terrible.
but
Terrible?
I'm not saying that. But
So now it's not so terrible.
does it have to be fucking a kid?
Have you ever fantasized about something terrible?
Yeah, who hasn't?
Exactly.
But that's not the discussion. You can't say that I'm lying that I never thought about fucking a kid.
I didn't say that.
He said that.
You ever thought about slitting someone's throat?
No, I've never thought about slitting.
I
You've
have.
never thought
I
about
have
your own
too. I
throat
have.
being slit?
Yes, I have. I've thought about myself.
What they would feel like to have the knife going
and
in? And
a head-on collision or hitting my head on that coffee table and losing my eye.
you fucking animal.
you sick pig.
But,
Sick.
but I've never thought about fucking a kid.
Neither have I.
You just said you did.
No, but like, if someone
my
says
jersey into that,
because I try to think like, why would someone fuck a kid? And then just the thought of fucking a kid enters your head, and you're like, ooh, no, I would never do that.
And then it grossed him out, and then he didn't do it.
But had I thought of it and was like, ooh,
yeah, but I
Not-
never, like,
not the kid
I've
things.
never gone to the point where I'm like, all right, so I'm taking my clothes off, and I'm undoing.
no,
their
you don't have to do
clothes
step
and-
by step. Just a quick like, it's just know.
No, I've never gone to that. I just
You-
yeah. Oh,
have
why
you?
The fuck would you be attracted
Not
to
the
a
kid thing. I just mean like anything. Have you ever pictured like
Pictured what?
Yeah, that's what we do.
doing something terrible?
Well, I don't know if it's terrible, but I've seen girls that are young. I'm like, I have that thought, like, oh, she's gonna be hot when she gets older,
How old are you talking about?
when they're 18 or 16.
No, but how old are the chicks?
Yeah,
How old
so-
are
No,
they
you
when
can see
you're
a girl
thinking
that's like 9, 10, 11, or 12.
You just answered his question. You just answered his question.
But I would say the same thing. I would say the same thing for dudes. I could see a dude that's like 9,
Doesn't
10.
make it better.
Like, he's gonna be a little.
Well, of course.
He's gonna-
universal.
Yeah, I could see that guy. I'm like, oh, he's gonna crush.
He has no gender bias
He's gonna-
when it comes to
He's not.
pedophilia.
The thing about Manolis
he's
is
gonna-
that he is not sexist when it comes to children.
No, but I could say, oh, that guy's gonna crush a lot of pussy when he gets older.
Yeah, you could. Say
You could say that.
I don't know why you were looking
Probably
at
shouldn't
Jordan.
into a microphone.
Yeah, that's okay. But
But
if
you could
say
see.
that
I'm saying
girl's
that you
gonna
could look
get
at a
along-
guy. You could look at a guy. You could look at a 9-year-old boy and go, that guy's gonna play a lot of video games when he gets older. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like,
different.
no, that's not. That's my point. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
get what you're
saying. That's my point.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You
If,
can look at kids. You could look at a 9-year-old dude or go, oh, he's gay. That's a gay dude. He's gonna be sucking cock when he gets older.
I love the we can hear the hum
dark.
of-
Yeah, just
the hum
it
of the
just went
lights.
silent. It's like we all want to separate ourselves from this conversation. Just want to jettison from this conversation.
Oh,
I love how
is that
Manolo-
right?
Manola said that, but his brother gay. That's the he
That's-
couldn't
what
picture
the
thinking
fuck?
that.
It's toes in
He
your
was
asshole.
12, come
Why
on.
would that be gay?
If he was 9,
you look at a
maybe.
9-year-old.
I had to tone my asshole
Okay.
too, man.
Yeah, you said he's 12. Mace, you've thought about having a dick in your mouth, right?
I think I have at some point. I mean, who
have had a
knows,
dick in your
really?
mouth and thought about it.
No, when I have a dick in my mouth, I don't
how do
think
you think
about
he has
it.
driver's license?
But
He's not good at parallel parking. That's dick in the mouth.
I have thought about murder a lot, and that
Oh
freaks me
yeah,
out.
you've thought it. I know you've thought about it.
I was paranoid for a long time that I would murder somebody in my sleep. When I was a kid, I was terrified that would happen.
Yeah, I don't think you have the upper body strength for that.
But yeah, and it was that same thing of like
Guy wakes
thinking
up
about it, and it
to you trying to hug
freaking
them
me
to
out,
death.
just like how much that. All right.
Yeah, you gonna murder this?
No, but
I don't know.
That's the same thing, though. That's what he's talking about.
Exactly.
It's like
yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking about
No,
horrible
no.
shit, and then you think about.
I agree.
You're not like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but you're like thinking about it, and you're like,
Oh no,
if
I've killed 12 people.
Yeah, sure. If you,
But not in
even
his sleep.
believe me.
The disgusting way he thought about doing it. He
Yeah,
did it.
exactly.
He did that shit awake.
but you think about it, and then you're like maybe just like have a flash of it, and then you're like, you know what, that's fucked up. That would change the course
and then
of my life.
you're even like
get
ashamed
what
of
you're
yourself
saying.
for thinking
No,
about.
Yeah, I
I'm
understand.
there
You're like,
too.
ooh, why did I
I'm
think
there,
about
I'm
that?
there too. I just never thought about fucking a kid.
Well, now
That's
you
all I'm
have,
saying.
right?
No,
Just picture it right now.
and I
Picture your
can't-
dick in a kid's
I
asshole.
cannot get to that.
Picture it. How can
Just
you not
picturing
picture it?
Gavin
Everyone
fucking
here
kid
is.
now.
Because just like the idea of like someone, it just doesn't like a kid. Like, it's just,
But it's not like
it's gross.
Yeah, but that's the point. It is gross.
It is
No,
gross.
no, no.
We're not
it's
saying
not-
it's
what I'm saying,
okay.
for me, it's not even like
It's
I
disgusting.
can't even go to that where it's like
And those people are pieces of shit. But it's like
I can't even go to that point where I'm like, yeah, hello, okay, okay, so I'm fucking this kid. I can't even like. It's just like the idea of how
Let's just isolate that clip.
That's
Okay,
the
so
bumper.
I'm fucking this kid.
That's
No,
the bumper.
I can't even see how you
We
can
put
get
that
to
on a loop.
I can't even see how you get to the point where you're like, oh, like the kid's good looking. Like it's just like kids are not.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah, I
like you
don't
see a
think that-
kid.
I don't have that in my. I just don't have it in my head. It doesn't mean that
I'm not saying like
honest.
I'm
I
at the
just-
mall and I see a kid and then I picture myself fucking that kid. That's not what I mean. I mean like how can people fuck kids and that thought goes through your head? It's like for a second it's like, ooh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So what
No,
you're
no,
saying
I have
is
that.
tits
the
or get the
image
fuck
was
out.
there. It just
I don't
happened.
have that. I don't get that image. Sorry.
Okay.
I know
I
you.
love how you're disappointed.
I know-
Okay, if
Fine.
you say so.
Fine, you never think about fucking kids.
I know.
Murder is a bigger one for me, I think.
Well, I think we all think about killing people, but that's in
Yeah,
our
you just
instincts.
think about like you're sitting on the subway and you're or like on the like waiting for the subway and you're just like you could literally just push
No,
somebody
I,
off.
I actually have people that I like. I always. It's not a fantasy, but I think I know we talked about this. But if I was told I had 6 months to live, I would have a mental list that I would just go through them all.
Is there anyone that you can name?
No, I won't. I don't
Yeah,
want. I don't
fair
want. them
enough.
to
How about
know.
murder for money? Like if
No,
someone dies and
I always-
you
I-
collect money off of that.
No, I've always liked the concept of Dexter. It's
Like
been
killing
always
for-
just killing bad people.
Being a good,
That's-
like killing people for good.
Yeah, which is cool, but I don't have that kind of energy, and I'd have to do research, and you have to make sure that these are really bad people. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I just want to kill like people that pissed me off through the years.
Don't you ever think about it though? Like if you were just like, oh, if I just killed somebody right now, and then you think about the idea of like where you'd have to go, you'd have to like ditch your cell phone, you'd have to go on the run and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, have you ever thought about stuff like that?
Yeah, just that
that's like
fucking the
That's
the
fun.
stress of it. That's
Yeah.
what keeps people.
insane.
It
Maybe.
keeps them out of doing a lot of crazy shit.
But there's crazy people who think that shit, and then they're like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Let
Well, I
me
think
go
there's
and do
crazy
it.
people that don't even go that far. I think there's crazy people that just like
Yeah,
fucking. I'm gonna please this feeling I have right in this moment and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably.
I think a sane person goes, then I gotta do this. I gotta change. My
I would,
hair
like,
and
If I was told like you have 1 month to live.
Who's telling you this, by the way?
The doctor.
The doctor says you have 1 month to live.
and then
No.
you're.
No, I thought
Yeah,
you said
that doesn't happen.
I thought someone says
You
you
just swallowed your
No.
friend's fart. You have a month to live.
Do you think they
I don't know
deserve
why
to
you
die?
do it seriously. It's got
You
to be a
think they
serious
deserve
conversation.
to die?
Mr. Zantanos.
The people on your list, you strongly believe that they do. Like, what if they're like a family man,
Mr.
good person
hang
who's
on.
got a wife and kids, and
Can I
this and
set
that,
it up?
but he said something shitty to you on Facebook, so he
Can I
should
say
die?
that, Mr. Zantanos?
It's not. It has nothing to do with Facebook. I'll tell you that much.
Mr. Zantanos, you ate your friend's fart, and it's going to kill you in a matter of days.
And I say, are you sure?
Yes, I don't.
You're sure
Yes.
I'm dead?
Yeah, you're going to be dead in a couple of
And I
days.
say, I gotta go,
Fecal death. Fecal death.
and I gotta go. I got
Where you
shit to
going?
do.
Fecal death of the
Kill
throat.
people.
You're going to tell your
Well,
doctor?
we can't legally let you out then.
Yeah.
No, he
You're-
can't. I can't
Oh, I wouldn't
stop
tell
you
you.
either. I can't tell
I
people.
wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell the doctor. Like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta kill. these
Okay,
people.
here. Are you
I'm like, oh, that's
okay.
horrible.
Are you gonna go kill
I
people?
gotta go tell my.
I like how
my-
there's no
my
grieving
robot wife.
process.
Would you take time?
Just-
to
you
grieve,
married
or
your
would you just
robot.
go right into the killing?
What?
Would you take time to like be shocked and like reevaluate your life, or you just go right
Straight
into
to
killing?
killing.
Oh, my personality. I have to do it right away, because I would be afraid that I would die.
Forget, just like picking his
His
ass.
ass.
No, I'd be afraid that I
That's
would.
why he's not a murderer.
I would die before I get to kill the people I want to kill.
And
Yeah.
I know you won't name anybody, but how many people are on said list?
I don't know, like somewhere maybe 5 to 10. I haven't.
Do you think you could kill everybody in a month?
I could do it in a
weekend.
day, man.
They're all Hamiltonians?
No, you got a car.
True. Wait,
Get around.
I'm driving you to your murder?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
These two
I'm
sit
in.
and drive.
He's sick. He just ate farts.
The
Fair
one thing
enough.
I'd have to figure out is how I was going to do it.
I still want to play your
'Cause
doctor for a second.
I've never actually had to kill someone.
I want to play your doctor for one more second.
I'd probably use a gun. I think.
Mr. Antanos, I'm legally obliged to ask you if you plan on killing people. If you have a list of people you plan on killing.
No, I don't. I'm planning on killing. I'm planning on killing nobody.
Can I check your pockets for a list?
Yeah, my list is
carries
not in
a
a
list.
box. You think I have a
Physical
list?
list.
You think I'm
People
Kurt
I
on your
Cobain?
phone.
kill.
If I'm
Should I
diagnosed.
be diagnosed with 1 month?
It's in his notes on his phone. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's on his notes in his phone.
But it's all spelt wrong, so nobody can tell.
Yeah, no, get down.
I'll give you a
People I
hint.
want to
They're
Kyle.
They're people. They're people on Earth.
People I want to Kyle. Why do you want to Kyle these people? Why are you
I try to
Kyling-
spell it right. That's what I spelled.
Kyle.
Ooh, give us a hint of people you want to Kyle.
No way. No way.
Just a hint of one.
No.
People,
What's the next on the list?
people that I want to Kyle.
You tell us. Nick, you want to talk about hashtags?
No,
Hashtags?
Sorry, Manolis.
Real talk?
no, that was the hashtags about the podcast. It was-
Oh wait,
yeah.
that was a conversation for after.
Oh, you thought
Yeah.
the topic was hashtags?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Mm.
I was under that impression as well.
Every time we end these podcasts, I'm always think back. And I'm like, I want you to delete everything I said. I don't want anyone to hear what I
I think
said.
we all do
Because
that.
I get too excited and I'm like, I say things that I shouldn't.
Oh, I know, dude.
It's very.
But I'm trying to be honest. Like I'm
Yeah.
not saying I do those terrible things.
No one's. I'm not accusing you of anything.
I know.
I
I
just
need
said.
to make it clear. for
All
my
I'm
own-
saying to you is I've never thought that. But all I'm saying you can't say I'm not being honest because I didn't. I've never thought that.
I know Mace probably thinks the craziest shit all the time.
And Mace does. I think everyone here thinks crazy shit for comics. We have that imagination.
Except him.
Except,
What happened?
you know,
Are you writing your list right now?
No,
Are you putting
I
us
just
on your
added
list
it.
right now?
20 people.
just had,
But he wrote Dr. Gavin.
yeah,
Steven.
I gotta kill
Confused now.
that character he just.
I'm
played.
not the only one who's ever thought of this. So.
Oh, no. of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't have a list anymore.
Walter White.
I don't have a list anymore. I don't know why I don't have a list anymore.
I don't have a list of specific people. I've just kind of thought of random people.
Yeah.
My list is loose because sometimes I'm like, maybe I won't.
Can you imagine if there's people out there right now who may or may not be killed by Manolo Santana, depending how he feels?
Is it a mental whiteboard? Like you just go up every once in a while, you can dry erase it and then write it back in. Is it in your head like this
It's-
mental whiteboard?
No, there's a special part of my brain. I think it's just
List brain.
right there.
It just does it. How does it appear? Just like like someone does. I'm like, fuck you, Manolo.
Well, it appears when I like when I
Brain is
like
MS-DOS.
like when I think like, oh, maybe you have cancer. I'm like, no, the world's not going to give me cancer.
So you want cancer?
I'm not afraid of it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The other people should be afraid.
Okay,
Here's
but
sorry.
no, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, but you won't know if you have cancer because you're not going to a doctor.
Well, I'm saying in a perfect scenario where I find out.
That's not a perfect scenario. That's like the worst. That's the worst scenario.
The
you're gonna
ideal
be in.
situation where I get cancer.
Well, the ideal situation where I I find out and I have enough time to benefit from the time I have before I die.
What if they go? We
curable.
can cure you. Yeah, we can cure you.
Then I don't kill them.
Okay. What if they make you a super soldier, but you get cancer,
What's it? I don't know what that means.
like Captain America? Like they make you like strong, fast, invulnerable,
and I have cancer, I'm going to die.
but you get cancer in the
I'm gonna die?
process. Yeah.
But I'm going to die.
Yes.
But why
Then I
not
kill
waste
them.
that on somebody who has cancer?
No, they gets it in the process.
So, like the treatment,
Yes.
something goes terribly wrong,
Something goes terribly wrong.
So I have a month to
Then
live.
someone drops an onion
The same
right in
s-
the sandwich
and the
Part of
onion
the-
falls
in the
out
surgery?
into the
into the serum,
and
it gets into your
It's the
bloodstream.
same-
Chemotherapy.
It's the same
Yes.
scenario.
You would go kill people,
Kramer
Onion
drops
Man.
a junior mint
and it
on the
gets lodged
balcony
in there.
and gives him cancer.
Do you have a route planned out to like okay, because apparently you're doing it in one day.
I think I would think about it when it happened. I'd try to get it all done in one day, so
Dun,
in
dun,
case
dun,
I
dun.
get caught.
Do you have music? Like you should have music
I'm
for this
playing-
whole day.
I'm going to play the theme from the 8 team.
Murder people, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard. You're murdering people to the theme of A-Team?
I would do Cheers theme song.
Where everybody knows
That's
your
fucking
name.
crazier.
Yeah.
You just topped his great. That's fucking insane.
That's what I would do.
Everywhere you look.
That's Full House, isn't it?
Do-boo-doo, That's Full House.
Full House.
That'd be a fucked up one.
That's fucked up.
Golden
But-
Girls.
So Manolis said that if he was going to murder people, he would use a gun.
Yeah.
I think.
There's a new gun out that is
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
thank you called the I don't know if it's called the safety gun, but basically it's a gun that you can only shoot if you're wearing the specific watch, and you have to I believe you have to set it up on the watch, and then the gun is able to discharge.
But I heard the watch is like fuzzy and pink.
yeah, the watch is fuzzy
Yeah,
and pink.
it's like very fuzzy and pink.
Yeah.
So what happens with this gun?
You can only shoot it if you're wearing this watch. And there's a dude, I believe in California.
Yeah,
was it?
California gun store owner started selling these guns.
And then people started sending him. Actually, can you look that
He
up?
stopped
Nick? I don't know
selling
if-
them. He actually stopped selling them.
And then,
Because
yeah, he was getting death threats from
Yeah.
people who were saying like they're going to burn his store down. That this is against their Second Amendment rights. This gun's going against their rights.
Right.
How I don't get how it is though, because the people are choosing to buy it.
well, they might be like, if I have to think like them, they might go, well, what if the government can shut it down automatically with the wristband? I don't know. I'm guessing. I
Gun
didn't see
lovers
anything.
are crazy too. They
Yeah.
love their guns.
I would love to
And
see all guns go in this direction though, because
Yeah.
it just makes a safer gun. And if you could shut it off, like
Can we just make the watches and not the guns? Can we just do that?
They're just called watches.
Oh, we have
make
that.
They're-
This is actually quite interesting. Saying that in the state of New Jersey, they actually already legislated the law that once smart gun technology is available, all conventional firearms may not be sold to civilians in the state. So,
so they're terrified of it.
yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
good. I bet it's a lot of people who have stake in like selling guns or something who are thinking that this is going to cost them a lot of like this is going to fuck them.
Oh, yeah,
up.
their
Yeah.
business is done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because it's like, oh, I'm
Why?
making these like completely unsafe guns, and then
Yeah.
if a safe gun comes out, any reasonable person would get the safe gun over anything else because like the only thing I could think of you need to shoot a gun in an instant would be like to kill something.
Well, what happened recently? Some dude, they got their house or his garage is I guess in the back of the house, and it was broken into a couple times. So he set something up, and he caught a teenager. No, he was waiting in his basement. He's waiting in his basement, and this teenager comes downstairs. He shoots the kid, and then his 17-year-old girl comes down. He shoots the girl, and then goes point blank and shoots her in the head. And then another case, and he's going on trial for something. And another case happened.
Why were they coming in the house?
Murder, probably.
I guess steal something.
Okay, go on.
He said he had stuff being stolen from his basement all the time, so he's waiting in the basement. And another case that just happened was they set up a purse in their garage, and some kid went into the garage like 16, 17. And the guy came out, caught the kid, and then fired like a shotgun 6 or 7 times into the garage just blindly, into a dark garage.
And killed the kid.
Oh yeah, killed the kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So people are just fucking.
But can you imagine
nuts.
being in your house and you hear someone breaking in your house and you're going, "Fuck, where's my fucking watch?"
Yeah.
yeah, you have the gun, but the watch is gone.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they could make the argument that it's harder to defend yourself.
Yeah, but we live in a country where we get people breaking into our houses all the time. We're not shooting people. We don't need guns.
it's the other thing too is like whenever they talk about guns, people having guns, they're like, "Oh, I'd lock them up in a case and they're safe and everything." But it's like if someone breaks in your house, you have to run all the way down to your basement, have your key, unlock the thing, and then like, what's the point at that point?
Yeah, but like we're all talking extreme situations,
Yeah.
scenarios. We
Yeah,
live
of
in a
course.
country where people break into our houses.
Mm-hmm.
We live in. It's not a safe country, but we're not carrying guns. Like the dude that carried the gun in the movie theater. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like those things happen more than you hear about people being attacked or being robbed and shit like that. You're hearing more stories about people randomly shooting or using guns to fucking get angry because of the chemtrails.
Yeah.
Chemtrails riling us up.
I've always been against guns.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
I'm not against guns.
You're not? I am. I don't think they should exist.
I think we need guns.
I don't think we should. I think there should just be no guns. What bad would happen if no one had a gun?
They'd figure out another way to kill people.
Like if there's no guns though.
Knives.
Knives.
But there's a lot of stabbings
On a
here.
smaller
Stab.
scale, though, probably.
You stab 1 or 2 people with a knife, the third guy's catching on.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had giant wars without guns. I mean, like they just find something else.
And there's still explosions.
Swords.
Yeah, there's just sword. There's like violence is always gonna happen.
Yeah,
Slingshots.
but I'm just like it's just yeah.
Farting in the opponent's mouth.
Yes,
But
farting
if
in
violence
mouth.
has always happened, it'll undeniably go down if there's no guns, though. I mean, that's another medium you can't use to kill people.
Less people
Yeah, I guess
die,
so, but
regardless.
Not necessarily.
I think
Why?
for me, there's
Just imagine a guy coming into a sorry.
Oh, sorry. I think I cut you off anyway. For me, it's just like shooting a gun from a distance. It just seems, I don't want to say cowardly, but like when you kill somebody with a knife, you're face to face with them.
You're-
Where
Well,
when you
just
shoot
imagine
somebody
being
with a
in a
gun,
movie theater and a guy with an
Yeah.
axe pops up and starts chopping. He's gonna
Yeah.
chop a few fucking people.
yeah, for sure.
I'd rather get shot than chopped with an axe.
So let's ban all axes. Then.
Yeah, just add to the list.
So we just all right. Well, how far are we gonna go? What are we
Plastic
banning?
cutlery for everyone.
Yeah. Should we just live in bubbles?
Sounds good to me.
All right, bubble in it.
Can I jerk off in this bubble?
Dude,
Yeah.
you could jerk off in this
Yes,
bubble.
you can.
You're the jerk off bubble king.
So where's the problem, man?
Oh god, his bubble would be like a snow globe.
I know, just full of stains.
I guess the thing is,
Ugh.
people don't kill anybody with axes. Though. That's the thing. People always kill people with
People
guns.
kill people with axes. Lizzie
Not as
Borden.
often. If there's no guns, yeah, maybe a few more
You guys
people
are
might
making
pick
like
up an
assumptions.
axe.
People don't kill people with axes ever. There's people being stabbed, and that's called the fucking
There's not one case in the world of somebody being murdered with an axe.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, there is
Wikipedia
quite a
right now.
stretch in between axes and guns.
But that's
Yeah, oh, yeah.
but that knife,
There's
that's
tridents.
the stabbing. Was it Tim Hortons over there?
Yeah.
Butcher knives.
What's
People
that?
fucking
What?
stab and chop people all
You're
the
gonna
time.
see that
Yeah.
coming.
Look at Rwanda. That was started out all machetes. People going in and chopping people with machetes.
And golden AK-47s.
And golden AK-47.
Yeah, and gold.
Those are, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to see that coming from a while. I was like, what's that?
Sure. It pops up with his, out of his caprice.
Isn't that a superhero?
It's his detective agency.
It's my beach detective agency.
Go,
Beach.
You belong
There's
to
gotta
the
be a beach.
city."
Riding my Jeep.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop.
I wonder if they can hear the farts on
I
the
bet you
other
they
end.
can't.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I don't care.
I've listened to a couple episodes, but I can't remember.
You're just fanning it into your
Turn
face.
into an old black lady every time you fart. Child.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be.
You know what? You're not only gonna be jerking off in your bubble. You're gonna be farting like that too in your bubble.
And he's going to be in heaven.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fart in my bubble. You think I'm an animal or something?
You're the only human in a bubble, jerking off in that clear bubble in the middle of a field.
Don't look at me! Stop looking!
Just jerking off in a bubble as it rolls down a hill.
For the first couple of years, I'm just always like waiting for it to get dark, and then finally I just can't wait anymore.
What are you gonna,
There's the guy that jerks off in the bubble. He does it all day.
what are you gonna do? He's like, it's a living. Just like a Flintstone character. So what? So people are riding? You okay there?
Nobody's riding, but they're angry and they're threatening this guy who's just trying to make life safer.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a fucking problem. He's trying to make life safer. Why would you have a problem with a gun that's not going to go
Well,
off
what's the
accidentally?
upside? Obviously, if you say your kid gets their hands on the gun,
Can't use it because he
Can't
doesn't
use
have a fucking watch.
What
right?
you do is you wear the watch all the time.
What?
Yeah.
Keep the watch on. All
Yeah,
the
You
time.
can keep
all the
watch
time.
on all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And it can go the other way, like Dredd. Judge Dredd, where he goes grenade launcher to his gun, it turns into a grenade launcher. That would be awesome.
Or you're like, gun, play Hall & Oates, and then it does.
Get that.
Hear the making.
Guns are new MP3 players.
Everybody has them. Did you hear they're making a?
Gunplay Hall & Oates.
They're making Dread 2.
Are they?
Well, there's talks about it.
Yeah, they've
Sorry, I
been
shouldn't have went in
petitioning
with,
that like crazy.
But yeah, I guess they're in serious discussion about it.
Fucking, that'd be awesome.
I saw an interview with the producer of it,
Yeah.
and he said that there's some serious talks going around that they're going to make it. But he said that the thing that might be stopping it is that it's actually an independent movie, so they don't own their own distribution company. So they have to make sure every distribution company signs off before they can even start filming it.
I hope they make it. That movie was great. Oh, it's awesome. It's on Netflix.
It's pretty sweet.
It's really good.
I think Nick was going to say something.
I was just about those smart guns. There was a bunch of reasons why Forbes come up with that they might not be in anybody's interest. I guess electronic devices require a power source. That was one of their, I guess,
So you got to
reshoots
plug
to it.
in before you can shoot.
You
Yeah.
gotta plug in the watch.
Computers malfunction. At least one smart gun that has
That's
entered the marketplace requires the owner to wear a special watch. The gun will only fire if it's within a short distance of the watch. So I guess they're saying that distance play a role.
It's
yeah,
still
there's-
better than nothing.
Yeah, no, it totally is.
Still better than like.
Kid
Smart-
brings the gun to school. It's not
Some
gonna
of these
work.
are just
Exactly.
yeah. Some
Why
of these
should
are
they
just
bring
kind
it
of like
to
fear
school?
mongering type
Kids
things.
bring guns to schools.
I know, but why? They did on Sons of Anarchy.
What was the last thing you said?
Just some of these are just fear mongering. Like smart guns might be hackable. It's like anything's hackable. You
Yeah,
can-
yeah.
But yeah, they're mostly just
Do we have any more questions on the?
no, not right now. We're all clear.
Are we there? With you?
We are there.
Yeah, we're 2 hours in.
That's the end. The end of the road.
That's the end of the road. And everyone think about fucking kids.
Wait,
For the record, neither do I.
Anybody have anybody to plug? Any friends to plug or any bands? Mace Galone.
Oh, Mace Galone has
Comedy
a
night.
new show.
Oh yes, this Thursday. Good for you.
Yep.
Way to be on the ball.
Is
Thank
it
you.
this Thursday?
Okay,
It's
he's too busy
this
thinking about
Thursday.
fucking-
It's this Thursday, but this podcast won't be out till the next Monday.
Yes.
But it should be every Thursdays. Yeah,
Where is it?
yeah. If it keeps going,
Do it in past tense. The first one was on Thursday.
first one was on Thursday, and it was great.
Best show I've
Patrick
ever
did a
been
weird
to.
set about fucking kids and made everybody uncomfortable.
They
but
laughed at the end.
It was funny until he brought the kids up on stage.
Yeah, and then he said, like
That's when it
this.
changed.
And then it was weird.
He just couldn't make it.
Let me explain.
For fucking kids.
And so
There's Shenanigans Bar and Grill.
Shenanigans. It already sounds funny.
It's at Main
Yeah.
Street East, 9 o'clock.
Is your girlfriend working?
Yeah.
How'd you get this gig?
Here we go.
did you just walk?
And what
in
will
there
happen to it if you guys break up?
Yeah, just some mutzpah. Is that a
Chutzpah.
chutzpah?
Chutzpah.
I tried.
I like mud spa.
I tried.
Yeah, the mud
for
spa.
Yeah, we met at a mud
Yeah,
spa.
We met
Me and the owner.
He's like,
of
you
the
know,
bar.
I need some comedy in my bar. I got some
And
comedy
I
to give
peeled
you
off my cucumbers and
And
said,
then
you know what?
at the mud spa.
But yeah, so come. Everybody is on the show.
Who's on the show?
Everybody.
Okay. So
Uh,
even
Everyone, whoever was.
Jackie
Nick,
Chan?
you want to do a set?
Sure.
Okay, then now everybody in this room
What
is on
about
the show.
Aviv?
is Jackie Chan on the show?
And Jackie Chan is on the show.
There's
Holy
Aviv on there.
shit! You got Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan. Yeah, it was going to be a surprise guest.
Is Will Smith on the show?
Will Smith, Will Ferrell, and Jackie Chan are splitting
Are
their set.
you
Putting it
fucking
to a-
serious?
All
They
right.
better not do my time.
Huh?
They better not do my time. I'm not giving my time.
Then that's all I've got to say.
Okay.
Go to Yuck Yucks Hamilton every Wednesday, please.
Look at that.
Great show.
Yeah.
Because he's
Patrick
not here.
Napolino's the
Please.
MC. Host.
Wednesday, then Thursday, comedy every week.
I like to plug a Hamilton Comedy Hour. It's a very funny show.
Thank
Hosted
you.
by Jordan and we don't know
You.
if Mace is coming back. I might be the next host.
Who knows?
This is a
Yeah.
great
don't know.
show.
It's very funny. The show, in all seriousness, is a very funny show.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, it's a very funny show. It's on 93.5. If it three?
Three.
Sorry, CFMU.
Yeah.
And it's very. I've been listening to it the
FM.
last couple of weeks. I was on last week, but I was listening to it. And I was laughing very hard.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
I would like to promote. Check out this comedian. He's originally from Canada. What part? Where's Tom Stade from?
I thought he was from Hamilton, but he's not.
Is he?
I thought so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I think you're right. But he lives in I don't know, lives somewhere in England. Anyways, that's where he does most of his jokes nowadays. He's a stand-up comic. Tom Stade. Tom Stade. Stade.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out on YouTube. So fucking funny.
Very
This dude.
funny.
Very funny.
Check him out.
And because Izzy's not here, I'll plug comedy at Kaylee House.
Yes.
Mondays at 9. So when this podcast comes out,
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, go
comedy.
to comedy, and then
Comedy.
Friday, listen to two depressed people talk about it
Comedy. Yeah, you guys are having a fight.
on the air. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't been talking to each other on this podcast.
I know. You can tell you guys
There's
there's
some
tension.
tension.
You can sexual.
Sexual tension.
That's how you guys fight.
Yeah, we fight with pure sexual tension until it's broken. And then we spoon for 48 hours, and we come out of our cocoon, and we're back to being the team, the dream team, the fucking team of insecurity and awkward fucking dead air.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Every week on 93.3 CFM.
You guys, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, we do a half-hour show of talking, half-hour dead air. Talking great. So listen,
You're unstoppable.
Don't-
You're unstoppable.
unstoppable team, and I'm proud of us.
It's action packed.
it's a business
It's
prevention
fucking
department.
Crazy.
Prevention department.
We lit a fire the last time we were in there. It was.
You got these two riveted.
We started the fire.
You got them two.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What's happening?
Patrick and Manolis are on their cell phones, not listening to me talk about myself.
Are we promoting you?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
She might
Should we
seem-
promote Girls Night Out?
on the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that creates
Oh,
like
we
a
gotta
vortex
use that.
or something.
I hope that's never.
Please listen to our podcast, Girls Night Out.
Please check out Girls Night Out on.
Patrick's
Did you what you
asshole.
do? Oh,
Patrick tried to pour
Oh,
into
no.
the microphone.
Did you show your pants?
Shit.